せるの黒板恋心朝から夜までもやってる人気のちも炎を抑え続けてはロンリーどうして答えが解けないわもっとそばにいたいのにちょっと甘く切ない思い出さえも隠してじゃいられないのもうさよなら消えたまほろば運命の呪い悲しく吠えてゆく一度の人生だから笑うのねえ次よなんてなくなってお願い可能ないひととけものくフォーバー
There we go. That was a nice one. That was catchy, right?
Oh, what?
That was catchy, right? That was brand new, guys. That's hot out the oven.
What? No,
That was brand new, hot out the oven. That was hot out the oven. Check was literally right here, like, I don't remember this one. I'm like, of course you don't remember it. It's brand new.
Nah, it's not new. It's old.
No, it's not.
Well, it's old history.
It's gonna sit. Yeah, it's history. It is a banger. It's one of those like low-key ones that just doesn't get enough appreciation, honestly. Honestly, it's one of those ones that just doesn't get all the appreciation it deserves.
It gets enough appreciation because it's caved.
Yeah, caved. Welcome, guys, to episode 213 of Touhou Tuesday podcast. For the sake of like recording reasons and the stuff, I'm gonna start naming what I named.
Forget the number.
Well, not the number. Not the number. I actually got to start going back through my VODs and pick out the old titles of our videos, because ever since I started putting a title in the stream itself, we've kind of stopped naming it ourselves for like the YouTube thing, because you know YouTube could have a different name if something funnier pops up.
I can't hear you over the fact that we're still behind by like 120 episodes. I wonder whose fault that is.
Today's episode's called "A Bird in Hand is Worth $8." You can probably guess why it's called that. But literally, that is what Stephen King suggested.
Oh right.
Don't know why, but Elon Musk is a fucking simp for Stephen King.
I mean, but he straight up goes, "Bitch, I ain't paying $20 for it. $20 for this check mark. Fuck you. You gotta listen to Stephen King."
Yeah. I mean, that'd be the equivalent of freaking freaking. Oh shit! What was the Why can I not remember the author of Lord of the Rings?
Okay.
Why am I having good? What? Tolkien. Tolkien. That's the equivalent. I don't know why. I don't know why. And I hate that it came into my head. I don't know why. I thought I was literally about to say. Now I forgot the bitch's name. The one for Harry Potter.
Markin, you know.
No.
J.K. Tolkien.
Yeah, it's J.K. Tolkien. But then there's no, wait, what? No, wait. I'm not confused.
Oh, this is great. This is gonna be.
I can't cuss. Stephen R.R. Rowling. Now I'm really confused. Now I don't know who to believe.
It's like we're
Also,
literally
daggum, I can't
combining
cuss for 10 minutes.
into one. It's fine.
I know, right?
And it's like, you have the answer. You just gotta figure it out now.
So yeah, yeah, that's the equivalent of like having like Tolkien like just be like, look, I'm not cool with this, and the whole internet would literally be like, guys, Tolkien has spoken. We're not doing this. And that's it. I was about to say like an S word right there, literally. Kappa's gonna BRB. Okay. You do the B of the right back, but make sure you are back.
3 years later.
3 years later. Oh god. What, after I upload one episode, then Kappa will come back.
Man, one day we'll get to episode 100 on YouTube. One day.
Okay, so yeah, whatever.
Look, the more I annoy you with it, the more it'll get happened.
I don't know. I think they call that nagging. Isn't that a thing?
True, but if
You know,
I'm
like
right,
I think it's like when it comes to like the man,
right?
like the what is it the God, what is it? It's like the manuscript is like, if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, even if it takes like 8 months, I'll do it. Don't worry. And then there's also another one where it's like
8 years later.
if you bow your head, or if you nod your head down to another guy, that means I show you respect. If you nod it up, that's what's up. I think if you nod it to the, I can barely remember it. If you go to the right, it's check this out, and if you go to the left, it's I want to say something to you.
Hey, bro, let me
So-
shake my
it's
head
also-
to the right here. Let me show you my dick.
Like yo, bro, hey man, I need to have a word with you, you know, like that. But then when a girl walks by with an itty bitty waist and a big thing in your face, you know, he's gonna be like,
Sprung.
yo, bro, check that out. You know, that's man code right there. All ladies, take note on this. If you see a guy doing this, that's man code right there for check out that girl. Now come over here and talk with me. What's up? I'll show you respect. You know. Also, there's man code. There's man code in the bathroom as well. Because like if there's 3 urinals, the guy who takes the center urinal.
Be an asshole.
Yeah, the guy who takes the middle one is the asshole. And if there's one guy on the very far end of the 3 urinals, you don't take the middle one, you take the far one. You always keep one urinal space from each other. So
admittedly, it quote unquote can be okay if there's walls. If there's no walls, then you really do that.
yeah, then you really give each other some space. You also, unless it is an agreement, you know, when you make eye contact with each other, you know, then you may like take a peek at each other's junk and be all like, yo, that's nice, okay, all right. But very, 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 very rarely, and only between like really good bros, would that ever actually happen.
You know what was actually interesting?
I positioned at the sink and shot from there to the urinal. Take the middle one, especially if it's next to someone. Son of a gun. God,
that's okay.
You are a monster. Holy smoke.
The most interesting thing I've seen in a restroom for man code things is like, I think it was kind of a bar party place. Went into the bathroom, and at the urinals there was like a pillow above the urinal. So if you're like really like super fucking drunk, your head can just lay on the pillow while you piss.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, they got that. But I think it was French restaurants started doing this too. They got a sticker that looked like a fly. They stuck it in like the urine, like the like just a little bit off to the side, not from like the spot you should really be aiming for, but just the side. And believe it or not, they had less misses in the bathroom because all the guys then had a target to try and like, you know, whiz on. So they whip out their hose. They see the fly sticker, but you know, to them it just looks like a fly. So like, I'm gonna wet that fly. They start aiming at that and they start whizzing and they hit the fly. Nothing motivates a man more than trying to whiz on a fly. And yeah, they literally had like cleaner floors. They noted that wow, our floors are actually much cleaner after applying these fake flies into the urinals. Frenchman got duped.
yoink.
No. So yeah, if you ever want to have like a man like do something correctly, just do something that would like assert his dominance while at the same time conforming to your laws, and he will move mountains to whiz on a fly, even if it's fake. You know, if it was like if you put the urinal behind a fence, and he see the urinal way over there, and then of course you just give him a piss bucket on the floor. I mean
that's called a challenge in a cursed restroom. At that.
Yeah. So, you know, at that point, like guys will probably they'll probably like aim for the toilet way the fudge over there, try and hit the fly in the urinal. You mean the cursed bathrooms, like the ones that have like carpeting?
Yes. Or like
it's or the elevated toilets.
Another toilet.
Yeah, you and your buddy can sit together and just have a poo together.
Long ass hallway.
Yeah, and one that's for some reason there's like a stairway platform that's like a throne for the toilet at the very top, and then like you gotta like step down a lot to get to the sink on one side, and then you got like lots of steps down to the bathtub on the other side. Just like why is there this ascension ceremony to go take a whiz? Also, I would hate to be the drunk guy that has to go up there and take a whiz and not like fall down the stairs.
That's my mistake.
I think that's a Reddit page, isn't it?
Facebook.
Is it like r? Is Facebook's got one? I think there's an r/toilets with threatening auras too. And judging by how Facebook's doing right now, I would probably think that there'd be more content on the r/toilets with threatening auras than there would be on the Facebook page. Because believe it or not, guys, we're gonna go ahead and take a dive into this first bit of news right here. This is gonna be juicy. Facebook. And in the next, I'd probably say in the next 12 hours, they're going to lay off thousands of employees in the next 12 hours. That's right. Meta, and like like Horizons, the metaverse game that Mark Zuckerberg's totally obsessed with and just installed feet. You know, these things that we've had for ages, you know, these things. Yeah, Zuckerberg is like, oh guys, look, feet, it's a feature. It's like, I've had it for ages. It's like an iPhone user. When iPhone users like, guys, I got a retina scanner on my phone. Android users be back here like, bro, we've had that for like 2 years. Dude, check out the high level, like, quality camera on my thing right here, guys. I can take like really good shots. And us back here with our Android phones. Yeah, we had that 2 years ago as well. Dude, it's a thumbprint scanner to unlock your phone, says the iPhone user. Android users back here just casually using it to unlock their phone, check the time, and then use it to scroll up and down on the thumbprint scanner and stuff like that. Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg is literally like iPhone when it comes to being late to the market with new features. Oh wow, I'm currently reading an article about the Meta layoff. Wow, yeah, they are literally tomorrow. Like how terrible do you have to does their gut-wrenching feeling have to be? I feel bad for Facebook/Meta employees because they're tired of Zuckerberg's obsession and they just want to go about continuing on their platform, Facebook, and making it better and a better experience for everyone, even though at this point it's pretty much a boomer platform. I mean, you use it to, I use it to get in contact with my grandma. I use it to get spam accounts of my grandmother trying to message me about sending her some money. Literally, I've gotten like, I've literally gotten like 7 sudden like accounts that had my grandmother's like banner and profile pic, and then like a couple friends that fell for it and friended her. Yeah, I've like blocked 7 of my grandmothers. Next thing you know, I go visit my grandmother like this Thanksgiving. I'm like, she's like, I keep sending you a friend request, but you keep blocking me, dear. And I'm like, why do you keep asking me for like $500 then, Ma? What the fuck? You sound really
$500 so I can do the things of buying
so I can do the gambling. Oh man, I saw this video.
By the way, speaking of gambling,
I'm guessing you saw it too.
No, which thing?
No, it
Well,
literally
you know, the fact that the Powerball was last night, which I thought was tonight, and someone won $2 billion.
Woo!
Like,
Sure
I
wish it
tried
was me.
playing on Saturday, and I ended up getting 2 numbers. Woo! You know what that
Yeah, I
means?
wish nothing.
Literally nothing, because you have to get 3 without a Powerball
Mm-hmm.
every time.
I feel like in the end, Meta's just going to purchase VRC and change it up. I really hope not. I really hope not. Because I know what Mark Zuckerberg, I know what Mark Zuckerberg's aiming for. He wants to be that doorman between different places. You know, like if he purchases VR chat, his next thing will be to purchase this other like platform and find a way to bridge them together and get different projects all linked together. He wants to be the bridge between different projects so that he can keep track where you're going, and that's the data he wants. That's where he's getting his money. He's not buying these things to offer a free service. He's getting paid with your data. So if he that's what he wants. That's what he wants with Horizon. He wants to know where you go, who do you talk to, and oftentimes what do you say? What are your common keywords that you say all the time? It may not be directly recording, but it'll be, hey, they sure do like to say the word this an awful lot. Let's shift their advertisements on all their media sites to this type of product so we can advertise to them that. Hey Kappa, welcome back. So Zuckerberg isn't interested in actually running the metaverse. He's interested in being a doorman to keep tabs on where you're going in the metaverse. That's what Zuckerberg's after.
Yo, where you going, bro?
Yeah, he wants to be the one. He wants to be the one that's opening the door, going, "Oh, you're going to the graveyard today to take a nap? Well, have fun, Night Force. Have fun.
Don't worry,
Oh,
Night.
check the drive.
See ya.
You're logging out immediately. Well, I can see you're not part of the metaverse. You move on out of there. Yeah, you get the fuck out." Slams the door. You know, looks over at Kiana. Oh, you're heading to your favorite mirror. Oh, have fun dancing. Okay, guys, take note. She was playing this type of energetic D&B, and we'll hit her with some little record labels and things like that. You know, and that's
we'll
basically
hit her with the Shinra Bancho circle. Let me tell you.
Yeah, we'll hit her with that smashing good soundtracks. Yeah, that's essentially what Mark Zuckerberg's after. He's after that. He's after the data that you're gonna passively give him without like actually realizing it. But how do we get onto this? Oh yeah, Facebook. So yeah, like Zuckerberg literally released an email stating, "All right, guys, any non-essential business, any non-essential trips you guys have planned, you might want to go ahead and cancel it. We're gonna do a mass like Facebook has never done a mass layoff. They've never had a layoff like this ever. They've always grown, and they got hired however many people they need, and then they've always grown more, and they've hired more people. This is the first time they're dumping a whole bunch of people. This is their first time doing a mass layoff. Also, I love how Chuck's just sitting Booba's dead center to the camera. Yeah, he is.
What you're talking about?
Machi's got nice titties. You're kind of somewhat buried in the couch. You could step forward a little bit. It's just weird. I need to add. I need to really add seats for them to sit. I need to stop being lazy. I really just need to stop being lazy. That, and I got photos that I need to update on the walls, because I do got like a couple of like natural I have friends that are all like, Knight, how come my photo's not on the wall? I know, right? I have friends that are like, Knight, how come my photo's not on the wall? How come you don't have a photo of me? And it's like, one, you hang out with me like, you know, once a week. How often do I whip out the camera? And like when I take photos, I let it be a natural thing. You know, if you're like, you know, in a natural zone and things are just flowing and it's looking good and it's like this is a good, you know, good happy moment, you know, and we're having a couple good laughs, and I whip out the camera and I snap a photo because hey, it's a good time and a good day and it's a good little scene right here of my good friend. That's the photo that I stick on the wall. I don't want to be all like, okay, check, stand right here, look towards me, snap, okay, I'm putting that on the wall. That's just so it's not natural to me. So I got like 1 or 2 photos I need to stick on the walls up there, and I got a couple of them I need to update. Technically, my photo is there, technically.
There, right?
It's not that easy.
Yeah,
Literally not that easy. It's not that easy.
You literally place it in the frame, and then you just
No.
leave it there.
It's not that easy. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt. And I actually gotta like I gotta redo like 3 materials in this place to keep the some pictures from just being duplicates. How come I don't have a photo /J? Well, hang out more often, Kappa. Jesus Christ, I'm in VR like almost every fucking night, almost. Unless I'm like sleeping like the dead. What if you just put up a picture of Chex Kamachi tits? I'd probably take that. I'd probably take a nice picture of them tits and to go all up to my bed, all over the top floor up there, and I'd probably put the. I'd probably put that on the wall and on the foot end of my bed. Yeah. People already, you know, make a little bit of fun with the Che model that I have with her big tits being at the foot of the bed, and it's like, Knight, yeah, we know why this photo's up here. Nice, you can go to sleep to titties. Who doesn't want to go to sleep to titties? Guys want to go to sleep looking at titties. Girls want to go to sleep looking at big titties. Everyone just loves big titties, except for those that like flat as justice. Those guys are just weird.
Flat is justice.
Gramps likes his women well endowed. I like, yeah, kind of, yeah. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna deny it. I was about to sit here and be like, okay, look, now you're making me sound like I'm being like, you know, that kind of creep, but I can't deny it. I do like women's with the booba. I do. It's a preference.
It's true. You do.
It's a preference. Because like most guys are all like, man, I want. And I don't know. I don't know why, but it's been a big thing recently. It's like most guys want a girl with a big ass, and I'm like, you can't lay your head on her ass and really hear her heart.
Well,
You can hear her fart. You can hear her fart, and it's gonna
Some guys
smell.
want that.
Oh wow, that's just some weirdo guys. But I want to lay my head on some nice soft titties, and I want to hear the little underneath them. That's just my. I like that. Also, big titties. I'm pretty sure a lot of girls like literally will like walk past another woman who's got her goods on display, and even the girl will be like, "Damn, she's got some nice titties. Fuck, I'm jealous." That's just kind of a normal thing, right? Not true, bird. You just gotta squish yourself hard enough. Oh no, you gotta wedge yourself like yeah. I've seen girls like literally like look at another girl walk by, and even they will have like that meme, that meme photo with the guy that's turning around, looking at the other woman walking by, and like his girl next to him is like looking at him with disgust and whatnot. I've seen like girls do that, looking at another woman, and her boyfriend is doing the same thing. That's how Yuri manga is born. Yeah, not wrong. They're both down bad. Hell yeah. I'm just big titties are just appealing. It's just if there's something nice and welcoming and wholesome-ish and motherly and inviting about big booba. It's just like it's just really inviting and comfy, and they say staring at tits for 5 minutes a day will like help with like heart, reduce your heart problems and reduce stress and stuff,
Gain some.
What? Sorry, I'm sorry. I can't hear you over the sound of your tits.
Fair point.
Along with chubby bellies, I could go for chubby, like a little bit of chub. A little bit of chub is fine. Not like unhealthy. But I think I've already talked about this, haven't we? I like my girls with a little bit of tummy. Little bit of tummy chub. Yeah, just a bit. Yeah, just enough that you can grab. But not like enough that when like, it's just, we talked about it last week, Lamau. Yeah, we're just passionate about what we like. Speaking of which, oh man, we're jumping way too quick. We're jumping way too quick, guys. Yeah, positive. So I feel horrible. We're gonna quickly wrap up the Facebook thing. I feel horrible for the employees that are now, for like the last half a week, are missing out on sleep because they're sitting there wondering if they're gonna have a job come Wednesday morning. I feel so bad for them. Facebook, it could be better, not gonna lie. I mean, it's like I literally go to Facebook to keep up with older people and old con friends, but it's mostly ads at this point and suggested posts and stuff from like other communities and other like things, and it's just like I don't see much of my friend posts there anymore. It's like I gotta scroll down a fair bit to find an actual friend post of, hey, yo guys, I'm doing all right. I did my own AC work today, and I'm like, great job. Great job. It's an AC HVAC work is not that hard, Christopher. It's great job. It's good to see you jumping in that. 10 out of 10. Great, You don't use Facebook. I still use Facebook, but that's only because I still have like 366 friends on there. Yeah, I know people on there. I was just talking with another friend of mine. He came to visit. I literally like loaded up the Command & Conquer 3 tournament videos and was watching them upstairs, and my friend joined. Believe it or not, he lived in my town for a little bit, and then he saw me on Facebook, and he's like, wait a minute, I recognize the username that he uses. And then he goes in the VR chat and he starts scrolling through his friends list and he finds me in VR chat. He's like, holy shit, we both live in the same town. I friended you back in 2019. And I'm like, holy shit, really? He goes, yeah, I know Gibby. And I'm like, oh my God, I know Gibby. What the fuck? And yeah, we had like one of those like moments where we're like, holy shit, small world. And then like, he's like, dude, are you watching the most recent like Kane's Wrath tourney? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, fuck yeah, dude. And so we started like gushing over Kane's Wrath, like gameplay tournament and the units and the recent builds and stuff like that. So like, we literally like, me and him were watching, and then like Tater came in and started watching. Then Xenostars came up, started watching, and then someone, one of my old ASL teachers came in, sat down and started watching with and apparently they met Xenostars, and now they're kind of like, you know, getting to know each other. You know, they're getting to know each other. They're so far friends right now, but they're kind of getting to know each other, and it's kind of weird how it's such a small world that my old ASL teacher is now somewhat entertaining the idea of dating a friend of mine.
I mean,
So it's just out of nowhere. I'm just like,
after all.
I'm just sitting here like, Zeno, you know Ray? And Ray's like, friend? I'm like, me, her friend, you, me, friend, small world. And he's like, oh, holy shit.
You make baby what?
So, yeah, we literally spent like 5 hours watching Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath tournaments upstairs. And there was like 8 of us just up there just watching it and seeing all the absolute power moves that some of them were making, and watching all the like the sudden like quick game. We had a couple quick games, and then we had some of those games that just you just didn't know who was gonna win until like 2 minutes till the end of the fight, and all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, freaking Bike Rush Owens is gonna win. He's got that opening. He's actually gonna win. Shit, we thought it was gonna be Master Leaf, but no, it's fucking Bike Rush Owens gonna pull this one out. Holy shit, you know, it's just one of those like really good tight games.
Master Leaf comes in with the metal chair from the sky.
Oh my god, that metal chair being a Marv. And he's like, oh my gosh, he produced a facility. He had a Marv ready to go. Oh shit, there's a Marv. He just countered the Redeemer. He's heading back towards Bike Rush Owens' base. He's blowing out the power plants, but the power just won't go down. Where is this power coming from? Looks in the other corner of the map. He built 2 power plants over there. Holy shit, Master Leaf's army failed. Bike Rush Owens is coming back. He's coming in to finish the job. Oh shit. Yeah, it was just really exciting. It was really it was fun. We had fun last night. Lots of just sit back, relaxing, talking about the gameplay and the moves and the things and what we thought. It was fun last night. But
There were times.
yep, good times. So how do we get started on that again?
I don't know. You wanted to end the.
I don't know. We went on. My ADHD is a bitch. So back to the Facebook thing. I feel bad for Facebook employees. I really wish the best for them. Yeah, the Facebook platform is kind of dying. Zuckerberg's not helping. But if Facebook could be a lot more, and especially if they like try and, you know, go for better and be a little more user data friendly and not so much of a hog. ADH King, where you at? ADH King, I'm right here. Ooh. I'm shiny.
Oh, you oh, look at that shiny thing.
It's like, where's ADH King? Oh, I'm right here. Ooh, Spunk's over here, guys. Look at my white squirrel. Literally us. That's literally us. We that's probably what makes Touhou Tuesday more magical, is the fact that we just jump from topic to topic to topic just so nonchalantly. Yay, that's me. Yeah, I think that's one of my tags I have on Touhou Tuesday is ADHD, also colorblind, and OMG WTF. What is this?
You're still what's it? Yeah. Oh my God, what is this? Oh fuck, I just lost my train of thought. Oh well.
Hey, welcome to What Happens to Me All the Time. So anyway, yep, just to wrap up the Facebook thing and to give it a too long didn't read. Facebook is about to lay off thousands of employees literally within the next 12 hours. Zuckerberg said, please cancel non-essential trips, and we'll find out if you got a job come Wednesday. So That's just a bitch. And we'll jump onto the Twitter thing because apparently the same thing's happening on Twitter.
Well,
As an
that's
ADHD
because,
person.
Elon said here, let that sink in, and just letting everything sink in, right?
Yeah, you let that sink in, and you know what? You also let in the toilet. Comedy's in the toilet over there. So where were we before? Command and Conquer tournaments. We jumped from the Facebook stuff to something else, and then I started talking about the tournaments, and then everyone here hanging out watching the tournaments.
Like you just said it as a aside, was like, oh yeah, you know about that cool thing, right? Or like this cool story from Facebook, even though I don't use it anymore. I found friend with it, and then we watched Command and Conquer with it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, the friend. That's how we got stuck on that helping. Oh yeah, then that was Zeno and Ray. They're feeling it out for dating, which is kind of nice, you know. I kind of like to feel it out too before I like start to take things. You know, do me and this said person vibe together really well? You know, we have similar interests, but it's also healthy to have some differences in your interests. You know, like I may go down branch A in this interest, and they may go down branch B. That's good because then your interest has like different takes, and therefore you both kind of have something that you can, you know, learn from each other and bond over. That's also important. You know, it's good to have a thing that you and a partner can share, but it's also good to have different things that you both have a passion for that the other one doesn't know about. You know, like how do I like
I know what you're talking about.
Yuko, she's like, Kaguya, it's all good. I hate Kaguya. Kaguya is such a bitch. I don't like her. It's coming from the Moko cosplayer, but
Right.
it's good to have have something that you can relate to, probably a kink that you both have, and then like, you know, some related hobbies or interests that are similar but not quite the exact same. That way you can learn things, and there's still that excitement of learning new things and stuff. That's a good thing. Fuck Kaguya, Moko Squad. So that's a little bit of an important thing right there. Little advice for everyone out there: you don't have to have 100% the same hobbies and likes and dislikes. Those little differences is what adds a little bit of spark and a little bit of flair. And you know, you can't have like a good fiery passion without some friction. You know, you gotta have some friction.
I mean,
That's a life advice right there. That's some life advice for you right there. You gotta have a little friction to have a good passionate love life.
I mean,
So I never wanted to date anyone in high school. Shoot, if I could give myself advice when I was 20, it would be not get married. Honestly, because I was married like what 4 years later after I got married when I was 24. Yeah, I got married when I was about 24, roughly 24. Yeah, you don't want to become a stale. Yeah, no marry. I mean, for these day and age, like getting married is a big thing unless you get like a shit, I can't remember the name of it. My brain's failing me. Gappa, please tell me you know what it is that you gotta sign and get done. I've said it like several times and I can't remember the name of the fucking documents now.
I remember it because I'm not gonna say it.
Good motherfucker, tell me! I'm burning my brain here!
Nah, nothing will not.
Gappa, please tell me you've listened to me enough that you know the thing. Not the marriage papers. No, no, it's the other thing. It's the thing you gotta sign so that like if things go tits up and whatnot.
Nope, not saying nothing.
Not saying nothing. Oh God, what is it? What's the name of the fucking thing?
Not those nups. Nope.
A prenup. Yep. There we go. Thank you, Kiana. Yeah.
Or something like that, but you know.
Get a prenuptial agreement. If you're a man, get a prenuptial agreement.
That's like,
because
nope.
oh fuck you. Fuck you, you son of a bitch. Yeah, get it. Like nothing against women. Nothing against women. I'm not saying they don't deserve like a little bit of assistance when they get out of a marriage and like let's just say they're a housewife and they immediately get thrown out in the market. Yeah, it's hard, right? And yeah, she does need some help, but it shouldn't come at the cost of the guy just outright losing everything he owns. As someone who has literally lost a house,
everything you own.
Yeah, pretty much. I've literally just chucked everything except for my computer, the clothes on my back, my birds, and my car. I've literally chucked everything else. I lost everything else, even the microwave and a toaster. I'm the one that drinks coffee, and she got the coffee maker. I gotta take this back. I did get the electronic can opener. And that's only because she still didn't know how to use it. That's a good sign right there for like a housewife. I was the one that worked. She was the one that stayed at home all day, and she still didn't know how to use an electric can opener. That's a little bit of a cool sign right there. So,
what? No way.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. So because she still didn't know how to use an electric can opener, she gave me the electric can opener. It kind of sucks that there are people out there that only to divorce a while later to get half of the partner stuff. Yeah, especially when they like, you know, oh, I'm gonna be a housewife and sit at home most of the day and watch freaking soap ops. Or in this day and age case, they play those little like dating app things on the phone and whatnot. That seems to be what it turns into now these days. Because like back in the 90s, it was guiding light. And as the world turns and the young and the restless, those soap dramas. Now we got the new age ones, where it's now those little like, you know, story arc games that you play on your phone. And they get updated like every other week with a new chapter. And you know the housewives are now like reading those things and whatnot instead of watching Guiding Light and stuff like that. And
reminder, we do have this thing called Genshin now, because you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Every year.
Honestly, I might be better off with a romantic, non-sexual friendship. Sex is important too in a relationship. It can lead you to if you have a relationship and you're both tight and whatnot, and you just don't click for sex. That often leads to feeling unloved, unwanted, and unattractive. Like you suddenly felt like you just don't attract them anymore. Like you got to put a lot of work into those, and a lot of times it's just so much work into those kinds of relationships that it's almost smothering in a way. I guess is the best way to put it. Sex is one of those natural ways to show your love and appreciation for each other. It's just healthy. It also is a good de-stressor. Not gonna lie, having that release during sex and getting to know each other and getting intimate, that's something that helps with a relationship and allows you to know that you love each other, trust each other, and you respect each other, and you're still attracted to each other.
You don't necessarily need a partner for that one. You have your hand, and you have this thing called the internet.
Here's another thing. You can masturbate, but can you hug yourself?
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. You can't really. You're just wrapping yourself up in your own hands, but you can't really hug yourself. You're not feeling that embrace.
So good.
Okay. You can jerk off and get rid of the horny, but you can't really fill that lonely void when you hug yourself. Okay. You need some actual, like, I think it was like you need at least a hug a day to have good mental health, and like a lot of guys are just back here like, I haven't hugged someone in like 5 years.
I hear that.
So once cloning is available, we can hug ourselves. Yeah, you can also fuck yourself too.
That's true. And you will.
You can literally go fuck yourself, and then at that point, is it masturbation or is it incest? Is it masturbation or incest if you fuck yourself?
No, it's self-cessed at that point.
Self-cessed? Okay. Oh, no wonder I'm kind of stressed a lot. Yeah, for good mental health, it is recommended that you get at least one hug a day. One hug a day. A hug a day will improve your mood a lot. Getting that embrace. Feeling that human contact is important.
By someone who is married and has a lifelong partner.
Fuck. You're making me feel a little lonely. My last hug was like back in 2015, to be honest. Like an actual hug. I've had those over the shoulder family welcome home hugs, but it's not the same. Well, there's family hug. I don't know. Like how do you?
There's a bear hug.
I don't know if I could really say. There's snuggling and then there's hugging. You hug family members, you hug your kids, you hug your grandmother, you hug your aunt. But when it comes to like your partner, yeah, you can give them the hug, but then for like that intimate hug, that's really snuggling.
Hey Kappa, you think I'm married?
Wait, Chick's married?
I think you.
Fuck. Fuck. If he was married, he would not be a virgin. He literally was saying that he would be a wizard if he'd lost his, because he's still a freaking virgin because he'd eat a fucking chocolate bar instead of having hot steamy sex.
I'm telling you, hot steamy chocolate. You know you want it.
Kiana's like, I want a romantic hug. You and me both, Kiana. You and me both.
No,
it's been a long time.
I was trying to say the same time he was doing his damn talk was like, I bet that entire study was made up by a scientist who had a lifelong partner.
Yeah.
I'm betting that. It's like,
I bet you. Well, I bet you they like. I bet you they're like, okay, let's hug every day and let's see how much my mood improves. And they like measure the endorphins and stuff like that in their brain. And of course they go to therapy, and the therapist is like, we've noticed like an increase in your positivity and whatnot, blah blah blah. And then it's like, okay, time to cold turkey hugs. So then the researcher and their partner just don't hug anymore. They don't touch each other anymore. And I bet like he started getting depressed. He started feeling unloved, and he started feeling unattractive and alone and you know, more cold in this world. And that was basically the basis of their study, was like, hey, a hug a day just really improves your mental state. Like, Jesus, I want a hug, but I'm too shy to ask for one. No one makes the first move. At least I do get virtual hugs. That's not the same. Yeah, there's a difference between like a virtual hug, like sending it over the internet or whatnot, and then like actual feeling the warmth and the embrace. There's just a release in the head for endorphins that just leads to both the love chemical, the happy chemical, the de-stressing, you know, that stuff like that. And then there's the boner. And then if you're both frisky in that way, you then get in bed, and then you start doing this, and then you feel really good and happy about yourself. And then, you know, then you both just feel like enlightened and you know, all that good, happy, fun stuff. Let me do a different topic. I feel the sadness coming.
Don't worry, I'm sending you a virtual hit this way. Bang.
Maybe why I chronically hug my blanket all the time. I don't want to think. But I'm not the only one. Okay. All right. We'll move off of the relationship things. I've actually been watching like a lot of like relationship advice channels and research papers and stuff like that. And it's mainly because recently I've been feeling like I've been red pilled, and I don't want to be red pilled. But also at AWA, when I went this past weekend, like I met a bunch of other guys. They're all like, "Oh no, red pill's not bad." And I'm like, I don't know. I've been led to believe being red pilled is bad. Is being red pilled bad? I don't know. I don't like the fact that it sounds like I'm choosing a team. I don't like picking, you know, the leftist or the rightist. You know, the one side or the other. I don't like that. But like the whole red pill thing, just fucking. I don't know. So I've been listening to a whole bunch of other things to try and like, you know, get myself out of that red pill mindset. Oh my god, there was a cosplayer at AWA who's dressed up like Morpheus, but instead of holding a red pill and a blue pill, he was holding up a nacho Dorito bag and a Cool Ranch Dorito bag. And I'm like...
The real important part is, did you walk up to him and go, Hang on, can I see your can I see your bags for a second?
I did.
Yeah,
I
I made
did.
those.
I literally told him. Let me see the Best Buy date on that, and I pointed at it. It says, okay, that bag was made 2 weeks ago. It was made on first shift. Made at my facility, but this is not. This is a bag that I didn't make. My coworker such and such was the one that was maintaining this machine when this bag was made on this day, and I literally like got the Julian calendar on my phone and pulled it up, and I'm like, yeah, this was bagged this day, and he's like, holy shit. Do you like work for them or something? I'm like, yeah, I run and maintain and operate the machines that bag your Doritos. And so like we went, I literally like sat there.
Morpheus go, holy shit.
Yeah, I made Morpheus sit there going, oh, holy shit. And like after a while, we had a couple people like gather around as I'm sitting here describing, like, yeah, you little triangle right here. That's what we use to read the film code. So if you accidentally load in the wrong film, the machine will automatically stop if it picks up the wrong film code. And also this little mark right here, that's what helps the machine know when a bag has been pulled through, to know when to seal the bag and cut it off and basically release a filled good bag. And then and the air that's in there, that's not actually air for the Lay's potato chips, it's actually nitrogen gas, and there's 16 layers of material in the film. And did you know the most expensive part about your bag of chips is actually the bag and not the chips itself? The bag is the most expensive part, and everyone was sitting there like, dude, wow, for real? And I'm like, yeah, and those times that you guys tease us about like the air fill in the bag, you're not buying a full bag of chips, you're buying the weight of the chips in the bag. So you buy a 288 pound or 288 gram bag of chips, you're not buying the massive bag of chips. You're buying the 288 grams of chips in the bag. It's just the bag is just so much bigger and filled with air, so that during shipping and loading onto the shelf at the stores, your chips don't get punched into little pieces because they're inside this safety space that they're allowed to, like, you know, bounce around and ruffle around in without getting crushed. And people are like, oh, holy shit, that makes sense. Oh my god.
Sense in my snack food? Get out of here.
Did Erica ever find you at AWA? She was looking for you Saturday night. We're talking like the Erica with like the haircut, not the haircut. Like she's been looking goth recently.
How very descriptive.
I know, right?
Like,
no. I'm pretty
that
sure.
narrows it down.
I know that she's been having a hard time recently. She's been like a little bit depressed, and like, didn't she recently go through a breakup too?
Doesn't it sound like she went through?
Because she and our friend Ben dated for a little bit, and he's like, nope, that's a lot of luggage on that one. Had a different hair color. Yeah, she's dyed her hair. Yeah, she's looking a little more goth these days now. Yeah, I never did run into her. There was a lot of people I didn't run into. Like I tried to find Evie, and I couldn't find Evie.
Especially considering what happened to Evie. Yeah.
Yeah, especially after what happened to Evie. Yeah, but I just couldn't run into him. I was literally looking around for him for a little bit. So yeah, I didn't see Erica. I knew she was there. I didn't find Evie. I looked for him there. There were several other folks that I was looking around. I didn't know. I didn't think she hadn't been in a relationship for a really long time. Her and Ben were together like 4 years ago. This was like just as I was getting divorced that she and Ben broke up. And then Ben was like, nah, she's got things she's got to work through. She said you were in your Uso outfit, and I tried to explain it. I didn't see you though. I didn't see you. Yeah, you did say you were there. I didn't see you either. She's trying slowly though. Yeah, that's good.
Busy that day.
Shoot, I was busy every fucking day. Jesus Christ. Who did you go to AWA as night? I was meaning to ask. Well, I went as my Utsuho, or my Mansuho Ryuji, which is basically I have pants with the little white arrows going down the leg, you know, like Utsuho skirt, but instead on pants, and the lighted up chest light and the arm cannon and the big green bow. I went on a date Saturday night. Would have spotted you otherwise. Oh, look at you. Look at you bragging now.
It's like we're talking about relationships.
Now we're back on the relationship things. But no, I dressed up as Utsuho Ryuji for a fair bit of a con. But then I also had my Arknight's research, Ryan's Lab researcher cosplay too. And I had just got a request to join.
No, did you keep your? No, you're not.
No. I'm on a different thing. I'm responding back to my weekly podcast.
To a dating sim? Oh my god.
I'm not responding to a dating sim. We should hit a song though.
Yeah. Do it.
We should hit a song, and when we come back for the song, no more datey things. No, yeah, there's other things to talk about. I mean, fucking hell, Twitter's like on fire, and there's people getting banned, and
I mean, to be fair, one of the things was like a coworker.
we could go.
Yesterday was like, oh man, I wish there was like an anime dating website. I'm like, you know that exists, right?
Yeah, it exists. Yeah, there's
no
literally
way,
like.
I'd get on that shit.
Yeah, but it's a desert. Trust me, I've tried the anime dating sites that exist for like nerds and weebs. Yeah, they're deserts. There's like nobody active there.
Though to be fair, this
like
is
the closest one that I've
who also
gotten
said,
is.
like, hey, man, why can't a girl get like pregnant in the same cycle? Like, it's like, dude,
What the fuck?
He was wondering why you
So
couldn't have like another. Get someone else pregnant while you're pregnant. Or like
Wait, hold.
it tried to make another baby while you're making a baby. And he couldn't
A
like,
guy?
put two
Yes.
together.
Woman? No. Woman? No. When a woman gets pregnant, that's it.
In woman. It's like, why not? It's like, 'cause it's not how it works.
What? Oh, don't no. Some people are just be
He's an idiot.
Sounds
Don't
like.
worry about it.
So yeah, like my only
not
advice
so
right now is like never met and Flirtual, but Flirtual's just kind of been it's flooded with things and joke accounts that eat up your points or your swipes.
Boy.
Well, not like points. It's like you only get like 15 profiles a day you can check, and then after that it's like come back tomorrow, and I'm like oh okay, and then most of the time I'm like flipping through and it's like a picture of a cow, and it's like moo 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 is the whole profile. I'm like, great, that ate up that swipe for that time.
Date that moo 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 moo.
You know, I'm gonna date the moo 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 moo. I'm gonna date the moo 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 moo. And then nothing against male to female trans, but like they do have the tags in there for trans members. They still just only use female, and then they mention their profile male to female trans, and I'm like, I respect your decision, but I'm not into that. So then it's like, well, that's another eaten up point. You should have had the proper thing on that one, your proper tag on that one, and it's just troll. Well, there goes all the Flirtual. I'm gonna go to Never Met's a little bit better. Never Met is a little bit better. But that's because it's newer, so it's got more fresher, newer accounts. Hey, Washu. Yeah, give Never Met a shot, guys. It's not that bad, and people judge you based on like what you write on your profile. They got questions that they ask you, and then you record vocally your answer. And it's got like general questions. Like one of them was, "What is your weakness?"
Doritos I made for my line, bro.
No. One of the things was, what's your weakness? And I literally typed into that. Well, a 2x4 to the back of my knees is a pretty good way to take me down. Oh wait, that's not what you wanted. Christian one, what is we don't talk about that. So yeah, give that a shot. I just kind of like. I feel like when it comes to meeting people who are like-minded like me, you know, nerds who enjoy anime, games, and internet culture and stuff like that, I feel like I have a better chance of meeting them here than I do on Tinder, which is absolute garbage. At least I've met a couple of people on Never Met. You know, none of it really clicked, but hey, I made a couple friends. Flirtual, I haven't checked that in a while. Let me see. I have 13 hearts and 56. Wait, 13 hearts? Wait, you get hearts and stars? I don't meet people. That's how you stay pure. Washu's the true wizard. Washu, are you winning No Nut November? I'm winning so far.
No, you're not. You need a song.
My fucking balls are about to explode. All right, so we're gonna hit a song real quick. What are we in the mood for? You know what? I still fucking have Halloween in my soul, of course, and Wizard is my business card. I only meet people like me 7% of the time. Well, Kappa, get a little more active in here and try Never Met. You'll meet more people who are like-minded like you wouldn't believe. You'd be surprised how many. It's like so many nerds who are social outcasts like us are actually like, they just don't find each other on Tinder because they're just swarmed by normies. You'll be surprised at how many other ones that are just like normal, nerd guys and nerd girls just, meeting up. It's nice. It's nice. I know I'm with my people. "93% are bussin'. Bird, are you a social outcast? You a social outcast? No. Like, I am the weird guy at work that nobody talks to. Okay, I'm the guy that works in the corner, and when any of my other coworkers break something, they get the part, they bring it to me, and I will fix it, and then I'll go and reinstall it. Other than that, everyone else sits around the water cooler and talks with each other, and nobody ever comes to talk with me. And when I do come up to the water cooler, no one actually talks to me. They just act like I don't exist. I'm that weird dude. I'm that weird guy that no one really talks to. Yeah, I'd like to have that kind of place IRL. There's Bird in the corner. That's Bird in the spotlight, losing his religion.
And losing his nuts November.
Just starting a new job, and it seems that way so far. Yeah. It just seems like those of us who keep up with internet culture and gaming and anime and manga and stuff like that, it just seems like we're just that we don't have a place for us in society, but there's enough of us that we can find each other if we look. What's the tiny little people called?
Gremlin.
No, not gremlins. It's the tiny people that like make things disappear. Like they'll borrow something. The borrowers. We're like the borrowers. In society, we're just like really far back down there, and there's nobody really notices us, but we're there. We exist. Just nobody really notices us. We kind of just blend in with society. We do what society demands, but then when we get back home, I'm gonna read this next chapter of the manga, and I'm gonna watch this episode of Chainsaw Man, and then we're gonna check on Twitter and see like, oh my God, Elon Musk set the place on fire, that kind of stuff. That's just us. Baby men. Oh, there's women too. They're the same way. As much as like guys like to think that there's no nerdy girls online. No, there's lots of them. There's lots of nerdy girls online.
What? Girls online? Bullshit. There's no.
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, like a few of them are FBI agents.
Look at the screen right now, guys. You are talking to two big titty women who are totally men.
Well, I don't have big titties. I have good titties. I don't have big titties.
I'm just saying the obvious here.
Should I find the assets for this avatar and like increase my chest size, guys? Should I do that? Should I get like Busty Oku? Can I do that? Should I like poke someone and see about getting that done?
It's called the nuclear hug chamber, right? Or whatever.
Maybe. Girls online do not exist. 93% of men, 7% are lying. Sometimes it feels that way. Sometimes it feels that way. Sometimes you'll find like that one quiet person, and like you'll just kind of hang out and chill with them, and you start to kind of think that they're just a quiet girl and whatnot. She keeps quiet and whatnot, and then after like 3 hours of hanging out with them, you're like, well, I'm gonna log out. You be safe. And then coming from their mic, okay, bro, you be safe. You're like, okay, well, see you later, bro. And you log in the next day and you hang out with him again, just because hey, he's a bro. I'm the quiet person and people find me. I'm the loud
There's a
person.
quiet person in the corner.
People regret me. We should really play a song. We keep saying that.
keep
Then you
trying to
unzip your
say it,
pants,
and you keep
and then
going
she
on.
unzips her pants and asserts dominance, and then hers is bigger.
It's true.
We'll be right back. I'm gonna play this. I still have Halloween in my mood, guys. It's just there. I feel like I'm just not done with Halloween yet. I don't want Christmas to come yet. I don't want Thanksgiving to come yet.
Failed already, but you know.
No, I haven't failed yet.
You failed the start of October, I should say. With the whole Halloween.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, we failed the first week. That was because the first week was like the previous week, because the end of September was, you know, put on hold.
Yeah. Do it.
So anyway, enjoy a little bit. Enjoy the last spooky song. I was like, oh man, this is so fucking good. So have some unlucky business, guys. What? Hi guys, what's up? So yeah, that was Darker Than Black. That's a very fresh one. I was being respectful, staring respectfully.
You were not
I was looking at the clothes. I like that blue. Okay, fuck off. Hey Flores, what's up? It's 3 a.m. Oh boy, gym time. So Flores is now heading over to work out and burn them haters and being an absolute Chad, working on himself. Big mad respects for Flores. His transformation has been like pretty good. I didn't start from a bad place, but daggum, he's definitely chiseled now. Yeet booba. So yeah, that was probably, I could agree with Dexter right there when he says wean until the spring seems fine to me. Man, I wish. I'm just a sucker for Halloween.
That's why it's called Nightmare Before Christmas, because it's both a Christmas movie and a Halloween movie. And that way
Getting pretty sexy, yes. There you go, Flores. That's some good positivity right there. That's some good positivity right there. That's what we need. We all need to take a page out of Flores's book. We're sexy. I say that with a VR headset on my head and some trackers on my arms and legs, wearing jeans and a freaking, what do you call those shirts?
Man, all you gotta do is go get your sex fleets, man.
Like a tank top. I'm wearing like a tank top and a pair of jeans and some trackers and a headset, sitting on a stool in the middle of my living room with a microphone jammed like right up my nose. Yeah, I'm sexy and I know it. Not really. Somewhere out there, I hope some girl's gonna look at that and be like, God, I'm gonna suck his dick while he does his podcast, and he's gonna have to be quiet about it. I'm gonna sit here like, hey guys, welcome to Touhou Tuesday. I'm Knight, and welcome to episode.
Who would have guessed? Touhou Tuesday on the 13th. Who would have guessed?
Wait, what? Touhou Tuesday on the 13th?
Don't worry, guys. It'll just get blown off. It's fine.
We're the 8th. We're the 8th. It's the 8th.
No, I'm saying.
Today's the 8th.
But the day you get blown on Touhou Tuesday will be the 13th. You know it.
So because now it's Touhou Tuesday on Friday. Wait, on the 13th?
Isn't that your joke?
Oh, when Ichigo comes to so-called visit. We haven't done that joke in a long time.
You say that, but it's the 13th, man. 13th. Don't worry about it.
Oh, GWTO. Oh, you're killing me. Yeah, just you guys can tell if something's happening. I'm just like, guys, I'm not losing. No, him. Brr, it's all good. Don't worry. I lost. No, I haven't lost. No, not November yet, guys. I have control. I have control. No. That's if whoever decides to pick me up and say this is mine. There are many others like this one, but this one is mine, and decides to fuck around with me while I'm doing a podcast. That's gonna be what happens.
I mean, that's called.
You nasty but funny. Oh, I'm nasty. Guys, the crack addict breaks into my house and they start, going at it. And I'm like, I don't have any meth. And she stops and just walks back out the door like nothing happened.
What she does is like she sees you in your VR get up. All of a sudden, oh hey, Mr. Robot Man, can you give me robot sex?
I am your robot god. I will give you robot meth. All the stuff that's hanging off of me and whatnot. I should probably my next tax refund get a haptic feedback suit and wear that. Maybe I could do that in oh, I just had a Halloween idea. What if I go to public wearing a VR headset and the haptic feedback suit and the trackers and stuff like that, and when everyone's like, what the fuck are you? I'm like, I'm in virtual reality, don't you guys know? And just make everyone start thinking that they're in a simulation and I'm the one that's not in the simulation.
I think most people will just be like, this guy's high, it's okay.
This guy's weird and high. Well, I got all the track. I'll glue little ping pong balls all over me too, just so that they look like those little track suits you see for movie theaters. I'll just get like one of those as well and just start gluing at random places as well while I wear like the VR headset and the wireless receiver and the battery packs and the helmets and the battery gloves and the shit like that. And just, will you be in VR chat too? Yeah, you gotta load into VR chat and then get the VR chat headset and then put that on your avatar, and then you go to a further VR chat. Believe it or not, there is a world, I can't remember where it is, there's a world here in VR chat. You can actually pick up a headset, put it on your avatar, and you click the triggers and it locks onto your head position, and then you look around and there's VR within VR, and it's freaking trippy. Just rewinded to when you mentioned me, my connection cut out when I heard you talk about me. Yes, Flores, we were talking shit about you. I can't think of anything to insult him with. I got nothing.
Yeah, being sexy. That's something to be insulted by.
You fucking sexy bastard. Son of a gun goddamn piece of shit. Stop, stupid sexy Flores. That's gonna be the thing for Flores. Stupid sexy Flores. Believe it or not, but you were slightly right about haters. I'm gonna lurk for a bit, so I'll be back. Okay, Kappa, we'll be here. What was some of the recent news that also just happened?
Some recent news? Let me ask you what you did today. No, I didn't do it today either, but I did it earlier. So, how'd you vote? Because today was election day.
Why would I waste my time to go vote for two different which ass cheek of the same ass?
Well, allow me to tell my story because I make it a point to not really care about most of them, but if there's any singular like unopposed ballot, that is where you get to be creative. Let me tell you what. Because when you are creative, you can
there you go,
vote for
Flores.
silly peoples for silly positions. For example, as I do every year for the position of soil and water conservationist, every single year I will always write in the vote of Captain Planet. Every fucking year.
You know, I'm probably gonna hijack that there. I'm gonna hijack that. I'm gonna vote for Captain Planet.
Well, here's the thing. In my county, there's two of them, so I had to vote Captain Planet, and I also voted for Aquaman. One for the soil and one for the water. Other things like treasurer. Well, you know who else is a pretty good treasurer? His name is Scrooge McDuck. He's a cool guy. Let me tell you what. And so I voted for him to be my county's treasurer. The superintendent? I believe there's this guy called Seymour Skinner. He's a pretty cool guy.
Oh my
too.
god.
So yeah, if you don't feel like actually voting in the election, vote for stupid shit like I do.
I'd rather just not wait in line. I'd rather go home and look at porn and not have a wank.
That long a line. In my case, it was literally an excuse to get off work.
Okay, I drove by my voting area just to fucking look at it. There were people coming out of the building going down the sidewalk. No.
That's bullshit. But
I am not. I literally would rather go home, look at porn, and not touch my dick.
Look, Fat, they gave me 2 hours to leave work to go do this. I didn't even have to do that, but yeah, Flores, funnier fact.
I'm gonna vote for Flores. Also, Flores, when you're lifting weights and you're losing the weight and gaining the muscle mass, you're also gonna lose people who are jealous of you and haters. Don't let them drag you down. You keep going. You keep going. Don't stop.
The other vote that Knight here doesn't realize is that in one of the unopposed races, I was like, you know what? Just for the stupidity of it, I'm gonna vote Knight to be this elector.
Vote for me! Vote for me, and I will give you all. Oh shit! I gotta find out what to give you. I gotta promise you guys something, don't I? Shit. Cookies for everyone.
You may, very low chance, but you may get a letter in the mail being like, this one guy voted for you. You are now the representative of District 6.
You're a representative of District 6, and you're like, oh cool, let me go look at my district, and I go walk over there, and it's like this tiny little back alley garbage way, and I get this little corner inside the very back end of the alley, and there's like a dead possum there, and I'm like, wow, well, I'm gonna clean this city up, get like a fucking broom, and I just sweep the dead possum over like 6 inches. There we go. I did my job. City's clean.
So yeah, that's the fun part about voting in our country. You can vote for anyone.
I tried out climbing this Saturday. It was great. My upper arms were fried for the next 4 days though, but I out climbed some stronger people while bouldering, and I'm proud of that. There you go. Haters gonna hate. People will be jealous. Don't let them hold you down. Don't let their hate and jealousy and stuff hold you down. You can move forward. You move forward. Go at your own rate. Go at your own growth.
You can dance. You can have the time of your life.
Don't let your growth be determined by other people who aren't as determined. You determine your own growth. If you can go further, you can go faster, you can go harder, do it. You're improving yourself. You're not improving them, you're improving yourself, and you're doing it for you.
Today's episode, we were just being motivational speakers.
We're motivational speakers today because we fucking need it. Because it's fucking fall. It's seasonal depression. We fucking need the freaking endorphins and the motivations and the happy fluids and I need another soda.
Yes, this is why I just finished my Wandy's lemonade. Let me tell you. I will drink some water now because water is good for you.
What, Narai stopped working? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna message Narai right now. Should I do it, Flores? Before I go any further into this, should I message Narai right now and tell him get back in the gym? Do you think he would? You think that might motivate him a little bit more?
No.
If I was like, yo, bro, I heard you were going to the gym and you stopped going. You need to get back in there, bruh. Go lift. He does need it. He does need it. I mean, I'm not saying that he's unhealthy or anything like that, but I know that like after the recent like last couple months and things have really gone downhill for him, and bless his heart, I feel for him. I really do. That sounds like a piss poor excuse. He's not in the gym right now. Get in the gym right now.
Be in a gym to work out.
To eventually move with his company and then gets free gym membership underneath the new location. Well, that's not right now. Also, not changing his diet or lifestyle. Well, one thing at a time. Okay, and as I always say, and I don't say it that often, but I really should say it more often. An inch is an inch is a cinch, but a yard is hard. Okay, if you can do workouts and that's all you can manage, that's fine. That's better than nothing. And after you get into the habit of working out, and you feel like you can handle a little bit more, you can start working on your dieting. You know, a couple of salads here and there, a can of vegetables. You know, I'm working on my diet. I'm doing a lot better for my diet. I have completely cut out fast food. I don't eat McDonald's. I don't eat the most closest thing I get to fast food is Subway, Steak and Shake, and when I really just fucking feel like garbage and I just like really want to like punish myself, I'll eat some Taco Bell, maybe. But that's like shit. Last time I ate Taco Bell, last time I ate it was Halloween. That was because I didn't have much time and they were open and they were on the way home. But like before that, like the last time I ate Taco Bell was like 8 months ago. An inch is a cinch, but a yard is hard. So yeah, I will. If you think it'll get him to like pick back up and get back in the gym, I'll message him and be like, yo, bro, I know you're waiting to move to your new company location for your gym, but you're not in the gym right now. Get back in there. That'll help him feel better. I don't eat fast food because they don't get paid enough and I don't want to bother them. It helps with my infinite diet. I agree. They don't pay enough. But also, at the same time, they're slowly being replaced with machines. Eventually, like, a restaurant is going to be run by one person just sitting there pushing buttons and resetting, like, broken machines and restocking, like, you know, the cup dispenser. Oh, we're running out of large cups. Grabs a stack of cups, feeds it into the top of the machine. Well, that's done for, like, the next, you know, 2 hours as the machine runs out of those. Eventually, the whole restaurant will be run by one person. And it's going to be the one person and then a manager. And the manager's going to sit back and diddle his own asshole. While the worker sits there and, you know, resets machines and corrects errors and takes orders from old people who refuse to, you know, use touch screens. We all know old people are like that. Speaking of old people, I saw this video. I meant to mention this earlier. I saw a video. The caption was, old people. These people these days are all addicted to their phones and their social medias and stuff. But then, and it said, like, also old people. It was literally like a row of 20 slot machines. Every single one of them was full of old people sitting there just tapping the go button. Just old people just tapping it. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh my god, that's a lot of energy potential. We could make a lot of energy with all these old people just hitting this button. Just find some way to, like, convert that tapping effect into, like, some sort of, like, generator or whatnot, and we can produce a whole buttload of power from these old people just hitting the go button on these slot machines. And I mean, it was like 20 old people just all, like, from the angle is just this. That's all they were doing. And then, of course, you got, like, pictures that are, like, old people, you know, people these days can't get their freaking noses out of their phones. But then it shows, like, a picture of, like, the 50s, and all you saw on the bus was a whole bunch of, like, people reading the newspaper, and it's just a whole fucking bus was just newspaper. People reading newspapers. It's like, well, it's not much different. Only the order stuff. I don't know about making the actual food. No, they're doing the actual food too. They got, like, robotic arms that are flipping burger patties and shit now, and then waiting the timers and stuff like that. McDonald's is, like, on the forefront of this whole fucking thing, and I wouldn't be surprised if Elon Musk was behind them, being like, "Hey, I got a robot for you guys."
Seeing it in Vegas, you know,
they need lots of money and maintenance.
Probably discuss Rita too.
I heard it was a slotting competition. Roll as many times as you can. OML, my grandma went to work for Dairy Queen for something to do, thinking it'd be easy. She quit in 3 days. But yes, I've seen it IRL in Las Vegas. The sight disgusts me. Yeah, just a whole bunch of people. They just get they get their they get the retirement funds for the month. They go straight there and they just start, you know, tapping it away. Oh, every tap is like 25 cents. Dink it, 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 dink it. Fuck. It's gambling their money away. They're gambling their groceries.
Grandma, where are my groceries? It's okay, grandson. It's inside this machine here.
It's in this machine. I just gotta win it. Oh man, so let's see, what else was there in our news that we had recently?
Hey, you know what else happened today?
Oh god.
I don't think you've done yet or seen anything about yet?
Well, I know that Sonic Frontiers was released.
Exactly.
And I know that Mudahar. Yeah, Mudahar got excited.
That it's okay.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying it's okay. A lot of people are like, hey, it's not that bad. Holy shit, like, Sega actually made a decent Sonic game.
It's strangely enough, if you go to the front page of Steam, or the Steam reviews for it, oh boy, Sonic Frontiers, there it is. Wow, Sonic Forces is still $40. Why?
Oh, wow.
It's like, I saw when I typed in Sonic Forces came up. It's $40, and it's like, I'm glad I got this game super on sale. But yeah, $50 or $60. Current reviews are Where are they? Fuck. Very positive at 1,400 reviews.
Yeah, I saw Moist Critical playing it, and Mutahar got early access. And when he's recording himself running around his house, the little "Meow" with the music playing when he's putting his hands behind his back, fucking Naruto running and whatnot, and he sits down, he's like, "Oh boy, guys, I got to play Sonic Frontiers today, and let me tell you," it's like, oh my god, Mutahar actually had fun on a Sonic game. He's usually the one ripping into game developers, but he's actually happy about this one. But then also another thing that like bothered me.
Actually get something to say, which is they just don't understand yet.
Yeah, and then like the video kind of got ruined for me because I also noticed like in his background, he had his Quest 2 headset face down on his desk, and the light from the window was shining directly into the headset. And I'm like, Muda, you're gonna burn your screens if you leave your headset like that in direct sunlight. I literally left a comment saying, "Yo, Muda, don't leave your headset where direct sunlight can get inside of it. You're gonna burn your screens."
Also, one of the top reviews: if you get all the Chaos Emeralds, you can play as Luigi.
I don't.
Better than Forces.
I'm not wrong. Forces is not that hard. It's not a high bar to beat right there.
No, it isn't.
It's like doing Limbo. It's like, guys,
someone actually called it, after 21 long years, Sonic Adventure 3 is finally released.
Not a bad idea to call it that. Yeah, like can I turn this and not fuck this up? Yeah. Oh, hang on, I gotta face it up. You guys see that doorway? You see that doorway? Okay. If you can walk through that doorway, you've cleared Sonic Forces' challenge right there. If you can walk through that doorway and not bump your head, congratulations, you did better than Sonic Forces.
I don't know. Also, apparently, the first negative review I've come across. Game is good, but something called De Nouveau drags the whole thing down. Wait until they remove it.
Wow, they're making an assumption right there. Wait till they remove this thing, guys. We're gonna just assume that right off the bat. I don't know what that's all about.
De Nouveau is. So.
I don't even know either, but I'm just gonna assume that it's just something that's just probably annoying. I don't know. I'm actually gonna seeing how it's got good reviews.
Anti-tamper is anti-tamper technology.
Oh fuck.
So,
Well, it's a single player game, right?
I think so.
Why is there anti-tampering? Whose player experience are you gonna ruin if you break and hack into the game? You're only gonna ruin your own player experience. What the fuck? Like, I understand if you got like Grand Theft Auto like 6, and they're like, okay, guys, we got anti-cheat mechanics and stuff, and they're in there for like, you know, the online play. Okay, great. Anti-cheat to protect the freaking multiplayer experience and keep people from having their days spoiled or ruined or anything. Great, but for single player experiences, no, you don't need it. What do you... Remember when cheats were a thing and you would look them up on the small forums? I remember when you get like a Game Genie. Remember when they used to sell you cheats? They would sell you a Game Genie that you could like plug into the Sega Genesis, and then you take the other cartridge and you plug that in on top of the Game Genie, and you get their fucking, and it's literally like thick ass cheat book. And you whip it up, you start scrolling through that book real fast to find the one game that you're wanting to play. Like, oh, I want to play Zombies Up Neighbors. What's some of the cheat codes on that one? Infinite health, infinite ammo, all ammo unlocked, or all weapons unlocked, all items collected. Nah. Oh, yeah, that's a good cheat code. And you got to type in up, down, A, B, A, B, A, B, B, A, B. Press start, and then you hear like this little, and then that's it. You pull out the game cartridge, you pull out the Game Genie, you plug the game cartridge back in, and then you just play the game. Bam. Well, yeah, in Game Shark, I had a couple, seemed really messy. Yeah, see, back then they used to sell. I did that with a Nintendo DS flash card. Yeah. But, you know, for us, did we cheat to ruin a multiplayer experience? No, because back then there wasn't really a multiplayer experience. You cheated for a single player experience to kind of change up the game, have your fun. You know, everyone loves God mode in Minecraft. It's essentially the same thing. Now, God mode in a multiplayer server and just going around murdering everybody, nobody has fun with that. That's when you need to start, you know, preventing people from hacking things and getting the cheats and stuff.
Like what gets me psychotic?
Sometimes it's fun to break the game. I agree. As someone who frequently plays rounds with mods and like continue on until like the fucking screen is just a freaking epileptic warning. Yes, I love mods that get to the border of breaking games and pushing the engine to its limit.
Sure did.
I still know a cheat code for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 to unlock everything. It's watch me explode. God, I know, sir. I know on Sonic the Hedgehog, on the press start screen, you push up, down, left, right, and then you press and hold A and B, and you press the start button. You get the stage select. And then for Rystar, for one of their passcodes, you can go in there and type in "I love you," and it also gives you stage select. Mods to make essential NPCs mortal or vulnerable.
You know, oh, you need this NPC to live?
Yeah,
They die now.
Yeah. Like there's cheat codes for, like, I'm going through a playthrough of like pretty much the original, like, first-person multiplayer shooter. I'm playing Zero Tolerance, which is essentially the original first-person shooter experience multiplayer, where you and a friend can fight each other. They had passwords for that one too, to like get, like, you know, 60 bullets for the pulse rifle and whatnot, and 90 bullets for the pulse rifle and stuff like that. There are cheat codes for that as well. But I'm doing a non-cheat code run through, and I'm suffering at the moment because I'm starving for ammunition right now. But yeah, Zero Tolerance was it was one of the first games to get region locked, because the method of multiplayer was you had to have 2 Sega Genesis, 2 TVs, 2 game controllers, and 2 copies of Zero Tolerance, and then like the link cable between the 2 Genesises. And you couldn't have a Japanese version on one and an American version on another. You couldn't do that. They wouldn't communicate. So they actually had to region lock that to protect the system and stuff. So that was one of the world's first region lock games, and it was also one of the world's first person shooter player battle, which is cool. And it was from Technosoft and Accolade. No, it was Technopop and Accolade, which both don't exist anymore. They went bankrupt quite a while ago. Cheat code is parry this in the console. Or the cheat code in that medieval game when you get a 1411 handgun in the swords game. Parry this, you fucking casual.
Yep. I feel like that'd be an Elder Ring code.
That should be, honestly. On the OG Spire of the game, I believe it's R1, R2 left, or L1, L2, and select. Or you gotta hold down all the triggers and then press select to unlock a demo level for Crash Bandicoot. Oh, that's amazing! I've never heard of that. When they put in like a little Easter egg like that, you get a little demo level for another game that they're making and whatnot. That's amazing. I love Easter eggs like that in video games. I really do. Like things like when Sonic Adventure 2 was released on the Sega Dreamcast, that was pretty much the base game. But then for Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, when they re-released it on the GameCube, they added a lot of secrets in there, such as like every stage, Big the Cat is hidden somewhere in the level. Somewhere. Yep. And then they also had, I don't remember if it was on the Dreamcast or not, but if you got all S ranks on all challenges on all the maps or all the stages, essentially getting a perfect game playthrough mastery on everything, you unlocked Green Hill Zone. And I don't remember if it unlocked for the Dreamcast or not, but I know for a fact it was on the GameCube.
Which one?
Sonic Adventure 2. Like the Sonic Adventure 2 battle, I know for a fact that you could unlock Green Hill Zone. I don't remember. I have gotten all S ranks on the Dreamcast, but I don't remember if it did or didn't give you Green Hill Zone. I think that might have been a GameCube exclusive.
It takes a bit though.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
To get
Yeah.
everything A ranked.
No, it's S rank.
It's A.
Or was it A rank? Oh, never mind. It's A rank. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, A. Sorry, I saw Moist Critical's like clips and stuff, and he was playing freaking Sonic Frontiers, and he was getting S ranks left and right, except for stage 1, 2, which apparently even the game devs are like, that's the hardest one to get the S on is 1-2 level stage 1-2, and like Moist got it, and then like all the other times he played all the other stages, he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna get an S on this one. Finish the stage, gets S. Well, fuck, I'm just the prophet. Boris, why are you like putting links in the freaking? Send that to me in Discord. Because like I never am able to like go back and click links in the Twitch chat.
Mordhau. They added a gun to Mordhau.
I'm now looking at DMs. Oh, okay, so they added a gun to Mordhau. Okay. What the fuck? Why is there a picture of Cerno that says I can feel my ass?
I don't know. I found it. I was just like, you know what? This is stupid. Let's put it there.
Send both of them in chat for archive reasons and on Discord. Cool beans. Sweet beans. That's how we roll. Should we hit a mid-show? I don't remember what I had for the mid-show. No, I remember what it is. Okay. This is so fucking stupid and funny. Yeah, we should totally hit the mid-show because it's almost 2 hours already.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Normal thing.
Yeah. More normal stuff. All right, everyone, have a good laugh at this one because it's fucking hilarious. I love this one.
Have courage, my friend.
Yeah. Hans, I've just noticed something. Have you looked at our caps recently?
Our caps.
The badges on our caps. Have you looked at them?
What? No. A bit?
They've got skulls on them. Have you noticed that our caps have actually got little pictures of skulls on them?
I don't,
Hans, are we the baddies?
We should be able to hold them at this point here, at least for a few hours.
I mean, why skulls, though?
What?
Why skulls?
Well, maybe they're the skulls of our enemies.
Maybe. But is that how it comes across? I mean, it doesn't say next to the skull, yeah, we killed him, but trust us, this guy was horrid.
Well, no, but...
I mean, what does skulls make you think of? Death, cannibals, beheading, pirates.
Pirates are fun.
I didn't say we weren't fun, but fun or not, pirates are still the baddies. I just can't think of anything good about a skull. I mean, I really can't think of anything worse as a symbol than a skull.
A rat's anus?
Yeah, and if we were fighting an army marching under the banner of a rat's anus, I'd probably be a lot less worried, Hans.
Okay. So...
What?
So
A rat's aid. Are we the baddies, Knight?
are we the I mean, I'm bad. I am bad. I'm bad at things. Like
Aren't we
a
the
lot of.
womanizers?
You know, I was kind of hoping that we could avoid this conversation because, like, freaking hell, like, I've already had to explain it earlier in the stream, but now that it's on the VOD in the video that we've got to upload to YouTube, now people are going to sit here and wonder, why was Knight called a womanizer now?
He was not. It's not. Don't worry about it.
Short story short, somebody found out what womanizer actually means. They thought it meant charming, and they called me a womanizer, and I'm sitting here like, I'm sorry, what are you calling me? What? Got a date? No, I don't have any dates. I'm single as a Pringle right now. Knight is not a hoe. Hashtag Knight is not a hoe. Put that on Twitter. Hashtag Knight is not a hoe. So yeah, someone learned what a womanizer is, and they thought it was, you know, charming and a nice thing to be called. And then after I explained to them what a womanizer was, they're like, "Oh shit, yeah, okay, you're definitely not a womanizer." Yeah, put it on Tinder. Fuck yeah, I'll put it on Tinder. I'll keep all them hoes. No, actually, that might get me hoes. Fuck no, I don't want that. No, don't put it on Tinder. I don't want hoes. I want like meaningful relationships. I want like a connection. I want a bond. I also want big titties. Perhaps like being called a fuckboy. Yeah. I found out the female version of a womanizer is a man-eater. Which I never actually really put thought into a man-eater, you know, and in terms of that, but it does make sense. Yeah, I want a meaningful hoe. I want a nice, meaningful hoe with titties. Also, yeah, I'm not a fuckboy. Man-eater like a Black Widow? Close. When a woman's a man-eater, she'll just, like, you know, sleep around, start like multiple relationships. You know, she'll jump from one relationship to another one, to another one, to another one. Kind of like a monkey will like swing through the trees, just grabbing one branch and then the next branch and then grabbing on the next branch. They never really let go of that first branch till they have a good grasp on another branch. That's basically a man-eater. She'll jump from relationships like that. Womanizer is the same thing. He'll go from relationship to relationship to relationship, not really letting go of the previous one until he's got a good firm grasp on that first one, and then just let go and swing away and swing away. And yep, we are totally not caring about all the damaging, you know, things that we're doing to the people behind us when we like grabbed on them and pulled them and shit. Yeah. Remember someone once called me a lover boy, which is kind of negative, like your womanizer term. A lover boy is kind of a nice thing. Maybe I need to look up lover boy. Someone look up lover boy and look up the actual definition for that. I thought lover boy was like a somewhat...
Let's go!
Lover boy is just kind of like a sweet term that you would have for your affectionate other.
According to Urban Dictionary, in my personal definition, a lover boy is a near perfect guy to find. For example, a lover boy is a guy who cares so much about his so-called lover, he's a flirt and super loyal. Another example is that a lover boy is almost a time super romantic and charming. These aspects are very hard to find nowadays in young and sometimes older males. Lover boy also works as lover girl if they're a girl. He's such a lover boy. I know, right? He's so perfect and dreamy.
Huh. According to Flores, it's a negative term where he is. It's someone that messes around with a lot of women. That's a womanizer, Flores! That's what a womanizer is! A womanizer is your...
term to describe a boy who's obsessed in love with a girl, be it his girlfriend or a couch.
In Urban Dicks, it is my personal definition. A lover boy is a near perfect guide to find a blah, blah, blah. You both read the same thing. He also works as lover girl, as a little girl. Yeah. So according to Flores, Flores's world, part of the world, they don't have womanizer. They have lover boy and lover girl.
Yeah, lover boy. Liver boy.
You know, I would accept being called a lover boy. I am loyal. I'm almost loyal to a fault. Fuck. Okay. So yeah, there we go. The Flores. Now you know what the rest of the world thinks the lover boy is. It's kind of interesting how like the different regions have different, you know, meanings for it. Never heard of a lover girl. But the Flores, it's 2022. You gotta be accepting of both, you know, lover girls and lover boys. You can't be like that, my dude. Yes, it would be quite charming to me.
Don't worry about it, lover boy. You're good.
So yeah, when Tater was calling me a womanizer, she meant it in a trying to
good way.
trying to treat me as like it's a charming. Yeah, when I woke up and I saw that DM, I was definitely not charmed. I was like, I'm sorry,
You were
what?
charmed, all right. Charmed to anger.
I was charmed to the whole. What are you calling me? Like I know we're good friends and all, but what? It's like if I walked up to like one of my gay friends and I just suddenly like spat them, yo, what's up, F? You know, then I dropped the F word and they're all like, what?
Yo, gay bro, how's that bundle of sticks you got there, boy?
No. I mean the FA word.
Yes,
you cannot spell it.
A bundle of sticks. That's the original
Oh.
word.
Oh,
He's a
yeah,
bundle
that
of
just clicked.
sticks.
That just clicked. Now you just said you stressed it out right there. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. It's also it's also the name for a cigarette over in England.
Yeah.
So that'd be like me walking up to one of my gay friends and just dropping that on them. But like Tater just like came up to me and was like, "You're such a womanizer," and I'm like, "Excuse me." What do you mean by that? She's like, "Oh, just ignore that." And I'm like, "What do you mean ignore that?" No. Then when she found out the actual meaning for it, she was like, "Oh my gosh, I did not mean it that way. I'm sorry." Smoking a F is different meanings in America and Britain. Yeah, it's definitely different. I wonder if fluffer is the same thing over in the UK as it is here in the US. What's a fluffer over there?
A fluffer nutter?
No, a fluffer. A fluffer. Just fluffer. Yeah, fluffer. Over here in the United States. Over here in the United States. Oh, wait, really?
No.
Fuck me. Why do I trust you with that? You just sounded so like, yeah. You just accept. It's like, oh my god. It's like you can sit there. Check is a master. Check is a master of like just saying just the things that you could just barely believe it, and then like just when you're sitting there thinking this is total bullshit, he throws in that little nugget of truth, and you're like, oh, that does sound legit. He's the master of that. Fuck. Gaslights me to hell.
I don't know what.
You sounded so confident when you said, yeah. You sounded so fucking confident. You're just like, yeah.
I'm just too good.
Damn. You and my brother both are just. Oh. Fuck's sake. What is a fluffer? Like fluff? Cozy blanket? A fluffer. You don't like. You don't. Why don't you gaslight him into working out? My headset's about to. Yeah, there it goes.
Like you see,
damn, I had an update from my headset, and that would fix this. Apparently not. Give it a moment. Let me look at this. Let me look at OBS on the corner over there. The floor, up in the air. Mangled mess. I can see myself. Hi guys. Oh wow, that is not how I should face. Oh, that is not natural. Oh boy. You guys can tell when like when my vision comes back, when suddenly everything goes smooth. Alright, I'm back. Why don't you gaslight him into working out? I'm not good at gaslighting. I'm not. I'm good at BSing shit, but everyone can tell I'm BSing. I can't. I don't have that ability to skim the line of like truth and lies, and then just right at the end just throw in a little bit of truth, and just everyone's just like,
wait,
checks
there's
out.
Lies? I'm lying?
Like this.
How
like
am I
this.
ever lying? I only tell the truth.
He's gaslighting me again. Yeah. So what is a fluffer? Like fluff, cozy blanket? No, like a fluffer, like you spelled it right there the first time. FLUFFER. Over here in the United States, a fluffer is someone who works in the porn industry, because between porn scenes, somebody's got to keep that dick erect while they, get to a different couch and they redo some makeup and they get the positions and stuff right. Somebody's got to keep that guy going, if you know what I mean, You
see,
and that's what a fluffer is.
So.
That is what a fluffer is. A fluffer is someone who keeps that.
It's fluffer dutter. It's another way of saying like, what was it?
I'm not believing him. I'm not believing him.
No,
I'm not believing him. I'm not listening to
fluffer nutter is a thing, to be fair.
No. Yeah, I know fluffer nutter is one thing, but no, fluffer, just fluffer, not fluffer nutter.
Fluffer nutter. Fluffer
No,
nutter.
just fluffer. No, just fluffer. If you're to walk in the porn industry and be like, I want to sign up to be a fluffer, they're gonna like, okay, you're hired. Here's $30 an hour. You're gonna go to this studio and go over there and start fluffing, and you're gonna go over there and you're just gonna start, jerking dicks for like, the next 3 hours. And everyone's gonna be like, hey, you gotta jerk that dick more. He's about to get on stage. Get that good and hard. So you really gotta work that up. You gotta put some lube on there and get that fucking go. All right, go. All right, next dick. All right, let's get this one up and ready for the show. Yeah. Let's put some lube on that one. Yeah, you ready? All right, get out there. You got it, boy. Yeah, that's what a fluffer is. I wonder if you get paid more for being. I wonder if you get paid more.
Fluffer nutter is just a sandwich made out of peanut butter and marshmallow cream.
Sounds a little too sweet to me.
Probably.
But I wonder if you get paid more if you're like a motivational, a motivational speaker fluffer. Like if you get them all hyped up, and you get them motivational speaking, and you keep them standing at attention, and then just as you're like, all right, get back in there and get your spotlight going, and as they walk by, you slap their ass, and they're all like, ooh, all right, I'm ready to do this, yeah. What?
You want to know something funny?
What?
So I just looked up fluffer salary. First off, the fact that I was able to find a fluffer 1 salary on Glassdoor as like what?
What?
A reputable salary site for a fluffer? What? On top of that,
what's the salary?
about $47,000. National average.
$47,000?
Well, at least according to that, there's also a radio website that has a small article that says 5 jobs that are worse than yours. Fluffer, average salary $200K to $500K. Or sorry.
Okay,
20,
now that
20 to 50. I added 2 zeros.
Okay. I was about to say. Okay, because I was about to say, if it's like 250,000, it's like that's a good pay. That's fucking amazing. And then when you're like, oh wait, I added 2 zeros, 20 to 50, and then I'm like, oh okay, that's not that good.
Keeping the actor aroused before and between takes. We'll let you leave your imagination to figure out what it entails. Ew.
Yeah.
And the other jobs you can get that are terrible. Stun gun test dummy. $25K to $49K.
Stun guns are fun. Go ahead.
How would a billion volts a day in the face make you feel every day?
Oh my god.
And then DMV worker, $23K to $30K.
Oh, I feel bad for them. That's the most soul-sucking place just to go, but to have to work there? Fuck.
No,
you gotta be a fucking Dementor. I'm pretty sure after they were like, hey guys, we need someone to play the roles of Dementors in the Harry Potter films. They're like, okay, cool. Go to the DMV and get the DMV people over there, and we'll bring them in. They'll be good enough soul suckers.
Walmart greeter, for 15K to 31K, or
Oh.
the worst one, embalmer.
Oh, that's got to be grim. Sit there and like prep the body.
19K to 51K.
Okay, well,
For,
if you're making
embalming
19K
dead
being an
bodies.
embalmer, then you're getting scammed. I make roughly like 58 to 59K a year. So I'm doing pretty decent. But what those guys are doing for that? Yeah, they need more. They need more pay. Especially the fluffer. God, I was thinking a fluffer was gonna get like 75K.
No.
You know those porn films. Those porn films. Those porn films make a lot of money when there's like an actual studio and whatnot. When you got like professional productions and whatnot, I don't think everyone get paid decently. But no, fluffer. Unless it's like a girl who's just really likes fluffing things. She's gonna have fun and she's gonna get paid. Okay, maybe. But if you're in like a gay film, you're gonna have like a gay fluffer. There's no dude wants to sit there and keep another dude going, honestly.
Who says fluffer is gender specific?
Well, you'd probably have to have male fluffers and female fluffers. Depending on like if it's a gay porn actor or a female porn actor. Well, no. Well, if it's a gay porn actor or a straight porn actor, because there's really not really a female fluffer. There's no female that you fluff. She doesn't have a hard on. She's got to keep,
I mean,
So at this point,
there is
like
a way.
if
No. There is a way, but you have to use ice cubes.
what the fuck?
You're not thinking with your head on this one, are you?
No, I'm not. Why would we use an ice cube on a female who's before a porn scene?
Well, if you want those nipples erect, let me tell you what. Ice cubes are the way to go.
No, you just get them cold. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta turn the temperature down in the room.
Ice
Which if you're
cubes
doing
are the way
if you're
to
doing a
get it
porn
cold.
if you're doing a porn, you kind of keep the room a little cold because it gets heated up a little bit. But if you got a gay male porn star, you're gonna have to have a guy keeping things going. But if you have a straight male porn star, you're gonna have a woman to keep things up there. Because I'm pretty sure a straight guy ain't gonna want another dude handling his manhood down there.
I mean,
Why are we going down this direct route? Wow, how do we get on this?
You wanted to know about Fluffer from Loverboy.
Oh yeah, with Flores, Fluffer and Loverboy. And okay, so how do we get? Oh wow.
Because I came back for the mid-show being an asshole. Simple as that.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were. Speaking of assholes, you guys want to talk about Twitter? You guys want to talk about Twitter? I think it's a good time we can start talking about Twitter.
I mean, you sure can. You know how
Awesome.
you do that for our show? Let me tell you what.
I know, right? It's great. Twitter is an amazing place, and it is so full of fucking toxic people. I think one of the most recent things that is like Twitter's been all butthurt about was this picture of a rather nice-looking Asian woman and her rather nerdy-looking Asian boyfriend, and he's literally walking down like this. They're going down this escalator together, and he's literally holding a new GPU and a PlayStation 5. And all of Twitter's just like, why is she with him? OMG, he's such a fucking man-child. Look at this guy that's just like fucking spending money on all this stuff, and she's just with him. Like, why? And it's like, look, he clearly makes enough money to be able to participate in his hobbies like that, and clearly she supports him and sees that it's something that he enjoys. So, what's the problem? If they're happy together, sure. But Twitter's all butthurt about it. Oh, I gotta eat a cookie. I should really add the statuses on those things to where the cookie things for only when the blue harpy's out.
And
Really should. That's mine. That's
We
mine.
would have done that while we were.
Somehow I got the feeling I'll leave people with certain fetishes if I was forced to do it. Puff it up down there. All social media is toxic. I agree. Happiest man in the world. Like, I don't know. Instagram does have its bad points, but for some dumb reason, it's just nowhere near as bad as Twitter. Twitter is just god awful. It's just miserable. Twitter's just full of people who just want to be miserable. That is probably the best way to describe it. Twitter is just full of people who just want to be miserable. They want something to complain about. They want something to be triggered about. They want to be unhappy. And believe it or not, there are people out in that world that just want to be unhappy, and then they also want to drag you down. Just look at those old people on Sundays when they go out to church, and then they get done with church, and they go out for like a Sunday lunch, and they start like bitching and complaining to all the restaurant workers. Oh my God, it's taking so long to get my food. Where am I going? Everybody's like, you just got done with church and praising the Lord. Can you be a little more Jesus, friendly?
No, I gotta praise the Lord that my food will be made. He is a servant of the Lord. He shall serve me. Do this job.
A very detailed description about Sunday. Sounds like a Waffle House experience. Waffle House experience and Wendy's. I worked in fast food and I've worked in the restaurant business. I know. I'm one of those people that when I get done eating and all my other friends are done eating, I'm the one that's putting all this leftover food onto one plate and stacking all the plates. And if all the glasses are empty, pouring all the ice into one cup and stacking all the cups. I'm the one that organizes the table to make it easier to clean. And I tip well. Because I know what it's like to work that business. I know how hard it is, and I know how shitty people treat you. So, knowing that, I do what I can to make it easier for them. And not be like a boomer who's all like, it's their job to do that. They get paid to do that. They don't get paid much to do that, honestly. And then when you don't tip them, it just makes it even more harder. Working in America should go ahead and like get rid of the whole tipper wage. It should pay them, livable wage.
I've told you the story about I recently went to a restaurant where we're hiring, but the pay up front is going to be $2 an hour plus tips.
Yep. That's what I made at Waffle House. That's what I made there. The rest of it I had to make up in tips. The rest of it I had, and because of that, and I'm a guy waiter. Most people want to be served by a cute girl at Waffle House. So when they see my ugly ass walking up, yo, welcome to Waffle House, can I take your order? Most people looked at me and they're like, ugh, I wanted her. Especially on weekends. God, all the drunk guys that came and sat in my little booth area.
Oh, baby, I want to see you do that Rubik's Cube, baby.
When they came in and they sat at my booths, and then they're eyeballing my female coworkers, and I come up and with a notepad, welcome to Waffle House, can I take your order? And they're like, man, what table is she doing? What table is she at? And I'm like, all her tables are full, but they're down there. And he's like, I'll wait. And he gets up and goes to sit over at the chairs and waiting for one of her tables to open up. And then he gets all hissy-fissy. Man, I've been waiting 10 minutes for my service. It's like, sir, you're waiting on her tables, and all her tables just filled up. Those people are gonna be eating for like 30 minutes. You're just opting in for a longer wait. I've literally had people do that to me. And then of course there's some people that liked me. They literally came in and asked for me by name, and my female coworkers, they would see a family come in with the kids. They'd be like, I know they're probably gonna sit in my area, but you take that. Because they know that when I took care of the family with the kids, I would entertain the kids, and the parents would appreciate that. I was that weirdo that was throwing pickles at the ceiling, and the pickles would slap up there and then stick. The kids fucking had a heyday laughing at that. I had like card tricks and magic tricks and stuff all on my apron. So I just keep the kids all entertained. The parents would literally tip me like $30 saying, thanks so much. Like we could actually, relax and just basically have an unexpected date where we're not wrestling with the kids and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's just what I do. It's what I do. So my other female coworkers just know that when a family came in, yeah, you get him to take care of that. He'll do good. He'll get more out of it than us.
Get the kid, man.
We don't pay our workers fair here. We guilt the customers into doing it. God damn, Dexy, you fucking nailed it. Look at stuff. While out of town, I spend a lot on tips. Yeah, did you know that other countries like look at Americans weird when we try and tip? When we actually have someone that tries to tip, and they're like, "Yeah, here's a $5 tip," and other countries like,
What are you talking about?
no. They're all like, "I'm sorry, you left some money on your table." It's like, no, that's for you. It's like, why? I'm not a hobo. You keep your money. You know, that's essentially somewhat insulting them. I'm not a hobo. You keep that. That's not, no. Yeah. Hey, Kappa. Kappa's back. Oh my God, Kappa, you missed some fucking shit.
You did.
God, you missed check gaslighting the fuck out of me earlier.
What? You mean just normal thing?
Yeah, just normal check. Yeah, you just missed normal check. There you go. So yeah, let's talk about Elon Musk and Twitter.
You know, you kept trying to say these things.
I know,
20
right?
minutes later.
I know, right? And it's like 20 minutes later, actually, yeah. It's kind of nice to kind of drift off a little bit because there was a lot that happened, but it was like concentrated bunches of a lot have happened. Like it was big Twitter thing, big Facebook thing, Sonic Frontiers, and
vendor.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you sure did.
I am unnutted right now.
I'm sure you aren't.
Nope. Kiana is all like, I asked like, should I do No Nut November? And she's like, I'll give you something if you do No Nut November and you win. That's what Kiana said. She's probably sitting there in the background like, wait, hold on, wait, what? Yeah, you did. You said if I do No Nut November, you'd have something for me.
And it's like, but I was joking. All of a sudden,
You better report me.
You gotta be like, sorry, I didn't think you'd take it seriously. I don't got anything for you.
You better report to me every day. Well, we're not gonna do like the No Nut November diary like we did with Hunter Girl and everybody.
I'm surprised you didn't open that channel back up.
Well, we don't really have enough people to really warrant it being used, really. I mean, back then we had like 30 people that enjoyed reading that fucking shit. Now it's like our little, it's no longer virtual cast. It's just Touhou Tuesday, so it's a smaller community now. Should give you one of those rehab coins that you get when you complete a set period of time. You say I'm gonna get like one of those little poker. I'm gonna get a blue chip. I'm gonna get like a 1 month no nut. I get like a red chip. Was it? I can't remember what the Alcoholics Anonymous chips are. I know you get a white chip when you come in on Alcoholics Anonymous and it's your first day of sobriety, and then like after a week you get a different chip, and then if you did like a month you get another chip. I think it was a year you got another chip, a different colored chip, and then it was like every 5 years is a different chip after that. Yeah, I remember that because my mother went through Alcoholics Anonymous and she got like all kinds of chip colors. We had one dude named Stanley. He came in thinking that everyone else was just sucking at drinking. And he's just like, yeah, I got another white chip, guys. Yeah, I'm rocking. He comes in, the next meeting, picking up another white chip. It's like, yeah, guys, I drank earlier today, man. It's really good. It's really easy. This whole Alcoholics Anonymous thing's easy, man. I'm getting all the white chips. And then he got told what Alcoholics Anonymous was all about. Then he realized, oh, it's about not drinking. Oh shit, okay. Then he actually tried. Then he started doing pretty good. I find it to be degrading, humiliating, having to satisfy it by yourself. Yeah, I mean that's kind of what post-nut clarity is, isn't it? When you fucking do it yourself, you just have that little post-nut clarity. You look at what you fapped to, and you're just like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And I feel better, but fuck.
Not enough.
I mean, I would recommend that anyone that's gonna make an important life decision, go have a nut. You get post-nut clarity, and you'll make better decisions after that, right? If you're thinking about cheating, go masturbate. And when you get done, you realize how much of a dick you are. I kid you not. That's literally a piece of advice I was told by someone else who's, you know, going through their own relationship struggles and stuff like that, and they had their own stories to tell. He gave me that advice. If you're ever thinking about cheating or getting with someone else, go masturbate, and then you'll feel like an asshole. And I was like, you know what? Not wrong. Not wrong. One more attention from the gal. So say I'm not getting a lot. Floris, when it comes to, this is gonna sound so fucking red-pilled again. Fucking hell. There's different peaks in dating value for men and women. For women, their dating peaks and their activities and whatnot, it spikes up, you know, 19 to like 26. They get their high dating potential really early. So like anywhere from like 19, 26, 27, 28, they do their peaks, and then it starts to decline as they get older because, you know, there's more younger women that most guys would chase after that would still date. But for men, when you hit about 28 to about 38, that's a man's peak dating potential. That's when you get older and you start to have money, and you got that more mature look, and you've got yourself situated. You know, you might have a house, you got your own car, you're smart with your money, you're looking a hell of a stable. That's the man's peak dating potential, is like in his later half of years. You haven't hit that yet, Floris. Don't worry about dating now. Work on yourself. It'll come, and then you'll have bitches crawling all over you. My guys, though, wish it was a little less. From looked at, died saying, thanks, autocorrect. Meant to say, looked at, died. Oh, GG, Forrest died. Forrest died. GG.
I don't know.
I'm waiting on Floris's message. So not to sound red-pilled or whatnot, but like I've had so many other guys tell me the same thing in VR. They're all like, dude, you're like in the middle of like your peak thing, you know, man. Don't feel bad if you're not, you know, you're not dating, or if you're single or whatnot, you know, someone will come along. It's you are in your prime for dating. And I'm like, okay. I looked up at speed dating, and every event is university degree and up. I'm not applicable for 90% of speed dating, because you're younger. Most women want an older man. Most women date up. You know, they want a man that does better than them. They want a man with more oomph in their life than what they have. Not really daddy. Like most men will date down. They will date a woman who is just as capable or less capable. Don't know why. It's just the way we are. And most women want to date a man that is just as capable or more so capable than her. That's just how women are. That's just our general preference. Just like most women want to date an older man and most men want to date a younger woman. Same thing. Someone who's more successful than them. Yep.
No.
I don't know. I want a girl who be the top. I like older women. You can have power top. You can like older women. Yeah. I mean, there are older women, but like she's probably gonna want like some like nice little like plaything boy, but also she is gonna want you to have, what's the word for it? What's that word for it when you've got tenacity, vision. She wants someone, you know, most women want a man who's got drive. That's the word for it, drive. Women like a man with drive.
Man,
when he sets a goal and he goes for it, that's what women like. As terrible as this sounds, most men like a submissive woman. There's some guys that, not all men, but most men like a submissive partner. Now there are some guys that like a
Tommy Mom.
like a competitive partner. So they compete with each other, and that's just how they go about it. So, you know, people like Floris would probably be more of a competitor relationship, you know, competitive relationship.
He'd probably listen to this while he's lifting weights right now. He's like, oh, the bird's talking shit about me. I gotta do
All the
5
other
more
ones
reps right now.
after me wanted a weird plaything. I can show Drive. I've been working on a passion project for like 8 months now. There we go. It's about Drive. Yep.
Why do you
If
have
you-
a
if-
project
if you-
about me?
I mean, again, like everyone's different. People might want different things. There is majority. There's just known things of just, you know, men just, they get asked, hey, what do you prefer? And that's just what they get on that. And women get asked, you know, what they prefer and whatnot. Men like shorter women. Women like taller men. You know, everyone has their preferences. Everyone's different. Not all statistics are going to match up to every single person. But there is just, you know, a general zoning, like a big heat map. There we go. A key heat map, and it's very easy to see where one gender prefers what versus what another gender prefers what. It's pretty almost black and white. Yeah, like I want someone older than me, and maybe a bit taller too. Oh, Kappa wants a mommy. Kappa wants a dummy mommy.
Lady Demetrisu, how are you today?
Yeah, Kappa wants a dummy mommy.
Where are you?
I can't deny that, don't we all? Well, as a top, I'm not into
sorry,
dummy
I thought
mommies.
you said you were a switch.
No, I'm a top.
Or a bottom.
No, I'm a top. Fuck you.
Pretty sure you're a bottom.
No,
I'm pretty sure they will fuck.
he's gaslighting me. Fuck off.
I'm pretty sure you said it before.
No. I mean, if I
Said
did
you
say
were
it
a
before, if I did say it before long ago, that was before I learned a little bit more about myself.
Check the VODs.
It's
motherfucker.
always. I
You know,
remember
when you release an episode, maybe the next
everyone
one,
was saying you were a
77,
power
you'll
bottom.
say it.
No, Kiana, that is very much wrong. Ichigo is a dummy mommy, and I fucking like top her ass.
I don't know.
I fucking top Ichigo, okay? I'm a top. I personally myself, on top of like just, you know, wanting someone I can connect with, bond with, hang out with, someone who would see it as a nice day to sit in some beanbag chairs, cuddled up together with hot cocoa, reading manga or watching an anime together. That's my kind of thing. But I personally would prefer a sub. I would like
Then
her,
go
you know,
to Subway, brah.
maybe, you know, a little bit shorter. Of course, I'm a 6'3" guy, so I easily tower over most women anyway. I'm a sub. Oh boy, I'm a bottom. No way, I messed up.
No, the real question is, what is the taste of the
I don't
sub?
want-
What kind of sub are you?
At least for now.
A tuna sandwich or a meatball sub?
I'm a
I don't know.
meatball. I'm a meatball. Ugh, I got fucking meatballs. I got 6-inch sub and a meatballs.
Oh my god.
Get the
Okay.
fucking ruler, guys. That's a big sub.
That's quite big.
I'm 5'11" and you don't seem that much taller than me. Dexy, you're trying to gaslight me too. Fuck me.
It's okay. I'm 5'10" and he's not that tall.
But yeah, see,
I
Floris would like someone to compete with. Floris would like some competition. He wants someone who's gonna drive, who's not only gonna be competing with him, but he's also gonna compete with, and you know they one up each other. They would have a good, healthy, competitive relationship. I can see Floris with that. I could see Kappa with a dummy mommy. I'm not gonna say anything else about anybody else. I don't know what the fuck Czech would go for. What would you go for, Czech? He's just sits there. I'm gonna assume that he'd go for that. I'd go for that. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'd go for that. I point my finger a little bit lower. The angles are different. Yeah, I'd go for that.
I don't know.
I want a nerdy wife who wouldn't mind being a housewife, honestly. I make enough money to be able to, you know, allow her to sit at home and just manage the house and take care of things at home while I, you know, bring home the bread.
Bread.
What? Yeah, be the breadwinner. You know, I wouldn't mind being the one going out working the job, bringing home the paycheck, and just coming home to, you know, a house with a happy wife for a happy life, and just, you know, de-stressing from work with my wife. That's what I would like. That'd be healthy to me. And then when we get in bed, totally, absolutely demolish her, so that when she has to, you know, get up in the morning, she walks funny.
I mean,
Yep.
Oh.
There we go.
I have a
Should we hit a song?
I was
Song?
gonna say, yeah, you know, hit a song instead, because you know that thing we keep.
We still
trying
haven't
about
done.
and don't.
Yeah, I know, right? We
Because
keep.
I was like, wait a second.
We
back
keep
up a little
going
bit,
back into
okay?
relationships. Shit.
Literally, I went back up and was like, Cav came back. I was like, oh, you missed it. We talked so much about relationships, and then we went 10 more fucking minutes of relationships.
I know, right? You're the one that dragged
I
us back.
have
Like
time
even
to
Kiana
talk.
was like, I don't want any more relationships things. I feel depressed. And then we just went right back, and then she helped us. Would that stay-at-home wife be needing to clean the house and bill stuff as you work? No, I can handle bills. Shit, when I was married for 8 years, I handled the bills, and I also did like house cleaning, and I managed the job as well. I did the breadwinning, I did the bill pay, because my ex, she was nervous that she was gonna forget a bill, and she was like really easily stressed out about that kind of thing. So she's like, I can't fucking I'm scared I'm gonna forget something. You handle it. I'm like, okay, no biggie. So I handle all the bills. No, I mean, it'd be helpful to have a partner to help with things, you know, if she wants to cook, you know, cook me something too as well. Or if she wants coffee, maybe some coffee too, you know. A partner. I want a partner. I've already got my shit sorted. I honestly, and I would not prefer it. I could live the rest of my life like this, and it would be like a nice, chill household. You know, I do cooking, I do cleaning, I do housework, I do house maintenance, I do lawn work, I do, you know, the bills and all that other stuff. But my life would be improved to share that with somebody. And if that person could be like a partner to help, you know, lessen the load for both of us. That would be what I would want. I don't want a bum. A bum would be not a good thing. You don't. I don't want to like marry someone who's just gonna sit. Because at that point, you might as well just buy a body pillow. I want a partner. I want a partner. Someone who like I could play. You know, on top of like just, you know, hanging out and we could share hobbies. You know, watch and read things together. Have a good conversation with each other. Play games and whatnot. Explore things, but. Damn, I've been reduced to a body pillow, I see. Oof. I would want someone who would put in just as much, I guess just as much effort as I can, but in their own areas, I guess is the best way to put it. Marrying a bum would
You gotta be the best 6-foot body pillow, let me tell you. Sorry, 50-meter body pillow.
A 50 meter. Oh, you're saying I gotta get a Mia body pillow?
Exactly.
Man, have you seen the Tio one that they made?
Oh, wasn't it like fucking huge, like a 50
It's almost like a fucking huge mattress that they made a Tio. It's almost as wide as a mattress, and it's like 9 foot tall. Like 9 foot tall and really wide, and it's a Tio body pillow. In case you guys don't know who Tio is, she's the one-horned ogre in or one-horned Oni in Monster Musume with the big mecha suit that she wears because nobody else can wear that fucking thing. Fucking like picks up a whole fucking like soda vending machine and just yeets it at enemies or their targets or whatnot. Start with some body cream. Oh my god, we're getting weird. All right, so we're gonna end the relationship things again. We're gonna hit a song.
That you haven't done relationships about.
We're gonna hit a song. We're gonna move on from the depressing thing. If anybody else wants to talk about relationship stuff, hey, we can talk about it after the podcast in VR. You know, we just chill and share advice and whatnot, right? And we'll hit a song. We'll come back. We'll laugh at Elon Musk because apparently everyone's just laughing at Elon Musk. And then we'll call the podcast at that point because I think that's pretty much all we got to really cover is just Elon Musk.
Not goodbye now.
Oh god, this is gonna be fun later tonight. Oh god, maybe Kiana, maybe, who knows? All right, so what song? You know what? Since Czech is Kamachi, you know what'd be fitting? Everyone likes these. Everyone likes these boobies. Everyone gets to enjoy some more boobies and Kamachi's theme song. Have fun with it. Riverside Cosmos by Nakarin is amazing. When I first heard that, I was like, oh, that's so good and chill. That's so vibin'. Fucking throw that shit in there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean you don't know what you're talking about? That was a good song.
It was.
It was.
Totally.
awesome. It was full of good decision to put that in. But you know what's not a good decision? Fucking Elon Musk, man. So Elon Musk on Twitter. So we talked about last week about how he bought Twitter. Yep, walked in with a sink and said, "I'm the owner of Twitter. Let that sink in." Twitter fucking loses their fucking shit. The N-word spikes up 500%. Just to see how much free speech they got. Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah, they're not that much free speech. Elon Musk has been working on the fucking shit. Jesus, what? Wait, Cap, have you not heard? Yeah, the usage of the N-word spiked up 500%. Now, is that directly Elon Musk's fault? No.
No.
People could use the N-word anyway. They always have been. But Twitter people just want to get butthurt. Now, I'm not saying I'm defending Elon Musk here, right? I'm not an Elon Musk fan. But if you got a pair of binoculars and the ability to watch someone drop a stick of dynamite into a cooking pot full of shit and slewage, you can't tell me that you're gonna put the binoculars up to your eyes and watch Elon Musk put the fucking dynamite in the pot of shit. You can't tell me you're not gonna do that. Of course I'm gonna fucking watch this shit from a distance and be like, damn man, you fucking piece of shit, man. This is gonna be fucking great. Oh god, this is gonna be fucking stupid. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that fucking shit. Do I support Elon Musk? No. Do I think it's hilarious? Yes. Is that what your stance is too on that, Check? I want to make sure I'm not alone on this. Am I the only one, or am I just, or am I a piece of shit? You're neutral on it. So you would watch the stick of dynamite dip into the pot of shit, and Elon Musk like run with his head ducked down, like, oh god, it's gonna blow. Yeah. Yeah. We'd watch Elon Musk get covered in shit. Yep. I'm pretty sure most of y'all are gonna be the same way. I did not hear that part. Oh, well, hey, Kappa, guess what? Elon Musk bought Twitter. $44 billion. Walked into the Twitter's headquarters carrying a sink, saying, I'm now the owner of Twitter. Let that sink in.
No, I think what Kappa's referring to is the N-word part.
Oh, the N-word part. Never mind. Okay, my ADHD had me forget that. I do know about that.
Because you talk for a minute and a half.
Yeah, I do. I blabber a lot. I tend to ramble a lot. I think I talk the most on these things.
I wonder why.
Because I got like some, maybe because I'm hopped up on caffeine. Maybe you need to have some more caffeine. Run my ass over vocally.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. Just nah.
You literally look like you're just your avatar is just like sitting forward with her chest all out, and also at the same time like leaning her head back, and you got this little smug smile on there. Like let me grab the camera so you guys can see this fucking shit. Hey, okay.
Smug on.
Yeah, you guys gonna see the smug. Yeah, look at this fucking shit.
Yeah, smug is on.
Look at that fucking smug little shit. What the fuck? put the smug face back on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at that. Look at this smug little shit right there. Actually, kind of cute. I'm not gonna.
That on the chat, no.
Just the
That's
smug.
Supposed to be embarrassed, by the way.
It's supposed to be embarrassed. Well, it is kind of embarrassed. It is kind of embarrassed, but you also look kind of nervous.
No, we got this. It's fine. It's
Hey,
fine.
shiny sparkle eye, happy or whatnot, glee. I don't know.
Wait,
What else you got?
calling me happy.
Anger.
The fuck
Anger.
is wrong with you?
Anger, guys.
Yeah. No, I got this. We got this idea. I got it. you had an epiphany. You had a small epiphany.
It
looks so weird. It looks like
when you talk, yes, it does. When you do, yeah, your mouth is, yeah, when you don't say anything,
What's wrong with the mouth?
you fucking squid face.
What asleep.
That is definitely not asleep. You're shocked and sweating.
That's called dazed. That's not
Dazed. That is not sleep. No. I think you use it. I think you're the one that says sleep. Yeah, that's shocked.
Oni-chan.
Why are you saying Oni-chan? No, you can't do that. No. We're not into incest. We're not into incest.
No.
That is love struck though. That is kind of cute though. I love it when like animes put like little hearts in their eyes, or when they're like their mouth is open and you see a little heart in the back of their throat, and I think that's a little like adorable. In anime trope things.
Dude, it's drawing Among Us, twerking.
Now that's crying.
Yeah, crying is twerking Among Us.
Yeah, crying is twerking Among Us. I actually had to break that out to a couple of folks over at AWA, and they're like, "Holy shit! Wow, Jesus Christ!" Any other faces?
I know, I went through all of them.
You went through all of them? Well, there's one more face we could probably go through. You guys ready for this one? You yeah.
I mean, I have skirt collision on now too. Or, I wonder if size adjust works on this. Or...
Remember, guys, what the fudge? You got size adjustment?
Oh my god, it is actually for the tits. I didn't think it was for the tits.
What do you think it would be for?
I don't know, the scythe.
No.
By the way,
It's definitely for your tits.
20%. Only 20% the entire time.
Wow, that was 20% tit this entire time.
It was
That
like
out of my
about-
face.
Yeah, it was about that much for Booba. Like,
Yeah, anything that's size and it's a character that has tits, yes, she's gonna have bigger kahungas. I mean, you've seen all my other avatars.
that is the biggest Gahungus.
How far you can go before you get banned? Well, judging by the fact that Shy Lily not too long ago was literally shaking her tits over the camera, you know, doing a little dance and whatnot, and her whales were bobbing up and down. Yeah, as long as it's like clothed, that's actually respectful. Now my fox girl, that is skirting the line. My fox girl skirts the line on acceptable. Did you know that Nanners got suspended for her newest model?
I think so.
Yeah, Nanners got suspended for her newest model. They oh, went wrong way. They
Yeah, just be an e-girl. You can get away with anything for being an e-girl. That's why we are definitely women on the internet, guys.
or be proper e-girl. That'd be a-okay. Well, like Nanners, she debuted her newest model, and then a week later, she gets suspended by Twitch. A week later, it took Twitch a week to get triggered. She was doing nothing different. She literally woke up and discovered that she was suspended. And Twitch was like, "Yep, you got suspended for terms of service things." She don't know what exactly it was, but everyone was just like, "Yeah, it's probably just your model. Your model is just doing things." So now she wears like a hoodie that has "I Heart Jesus" on it that covers some of her stuff. Yeah, you would think that being part of VShojo, that you would have like some sort of mediator with Twitch directly. You could be like, "Hey, look, here's our newest model. Is this acceptable?" And that mediator would be like, "Yes," or "No, you need to cover more," or "You need to cover, you could, that's fine," or "You need to cover more," stuff like that. My headset's about to flip out again. You would think that that they would have that thing. Like YouTube partners get a check their footage and whatnot before they upload a video to avoid, copyright strikes. Are they doxing someone? Are they talking about anyone's personal information? Is there, like, recently, his background when he was talking about Twitter, he had a weird blur spot in his background, and people were like, "What's with that blur? What's with the blur spot in the background?" It's because he had a Glock on his table in the background. And surely enough, I'm pretty sure a YouTube representative was like, "Yo, you can't have that gun the fuck? My headset software is now telling me it has an
I'm pretty sure you
update.
heard nothing.
What? It just updated. I don't know. But freaking Mutahar had to like put like a blur over the gun in the background to meet YouTube standards and whatnot. So that's the thing that, you know, YouTube partnerships, you know, they get a representative to double check things before they upload so they can make sure that they get their videos monetized. Twitch apparently doesn't have that. Even for V Shoujo, even for Nanners, who is like up there as like one of the top, you know, VTubers. She don't get no like, you know, hey, that's safe, that's not safe or whatnot. Vague laws, vague TOS, it's like this every time. I agree. Here, are they being a crypto bro? Possibly. Wow. Speaking of crypto bros, what was it? Square Enix is now getting a buttload of hate because a game that they released, everyone thought was gonna be, what was it? I'm gonna go pull up my browser so I make sure I get the right one. Square Enix released a game. Everyone thought it was going to be this other game, and it turns out it wasn't, and it was a crypto, it was an NFT game, and everybody fucking raged on them. I'm gonna like see if I can get the name of it.
I mean, are we talking about the Square Enix studio that's getting shut down?
No, I mean there is Castillo Protocol is so violent that it got banned in Japan, and the devs are not gonna censor it. They're like, no, this is how we want the game to be. If you guys don't want the game to be as violent as it is, well then you got Japan just don't get it. So Callisto Protocol, the devs aren't gonna censor it just to fit Japanese violence things. But Square Enix pissed off the internet. The game that looked like it was going to be Parasite Eve turns out to be a shady NFT swindle, so to speak. So the internet's absolutely hating on Square Enix right now. Did they go after blockchain? Yep, they did. They went after blockchain. And also, freaking Battlefield 2042 is doing so poorly that Battlefield 1 now has 10 times its player base, and it broke its old Steam record for most players on there. So there's the quick little like game thing, right? Everyone's now like familiar with that. Oh,
Like I said, this isn't the Square Enix part that I was thinking about.
Guys, the fudge is Steam VR. Bring that up to the forefront. Yeah. So yeah, Square Enix is like just shoving out this NFT game. I mean, I'm not surprised after they did like all the name sales.
NFT games.
I know, but they've shoved out more. Everyone was thinking it was going to be an actual legit good game, and it's like, nope, more NFT garbage, and the internet's just fucking pissed off. Which at this point, I'm like, look, they sold off all these other IPs so they could bring in blockchain technology games. You're surprised? Square Enix has definitely made it clear that they're now pretty much going to be solely focused on NFT and blockchain technology games. Give up, guys. It's just not going to be that way. They're pretty much stuck in their ways. They've pretty much put all their eggs in this one basket. They sold off all the other baskets, and they took all their eggs and they put it all in this one NFT basket. Congratulations, guys.
What game it is now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stella, I think.
That rings a bell? It's supposed to be the Eve game.
I mean, it's exploration, sandbox, agriculture. Like, it's a downgrade of Stardew Valley.
But you'd farm NFTs? That would be surprising. I haven't really. I'm just sitting here like, yeah.
Like, would you like to say what game you're talking about?
I don't even know. I'm like, as soon as I saw the article, I was just like, okay, cool. NFTs, let's move on. You know, I know it's just the internet's just pissed off at Square Enix, and I'm just like not surprised. Not gonna lie, I honestly just like took it at face value, and I'm like, okay, yeah. Onward to Twitter.
You know, onward to Twitter that you keep like, all right.
I know, right?
He took a sig, and then, oh look, it's this
inward.
Stuff.
It's inward. So Elon Musk is now he offered out blue check marks for Twitter for verified accounts, guys. So first $20 is what Elon Musk was asking. Stephen King's like, fuck that shit. I ain't paying $20.
Done by the end of the week.
Yep, he said he was gonna have it done by the end of the week. Guess what? It's there. It's now active. You can now pay. Well, I don't think it's active right now. I think they're trying to restructure their office right now because Elon Musk has fired several like hundreds to thousands of Twitter employees. Final Fantasy IV and CT Remake are pretty good. Are they full of NFTs? Also, my leg is just not tracking all of a sudden.
Go on.
Great. Verified accounts can't change their usernames anymore, I heard. No, they can change their usernames, but you will temporarily lose your status, your checkmark status for a while. So you can't get checkmark, change your name, be someone else, and then like, you know, make whatever meme parody post you want and then change your name back. If you change your name, your checkmark disappears for a set period of time, and then you'll get it back, and then you can do whatever you want, and then if you change it back, you'll lose your checkmark again for a set period of time. It's basically like a cooldown, a name change cooldown with a checkmark.
Checkmark.
So you can't be like, Elon Musk says this, and then, you know, get a checkmark next to your name with an Elon Musk profile pic and things, and then like say one thing, and then swap your name over to Donald Trump with a checkmark, and say another thing to respond to the other thing, and then like get like freaking you can't be like Epstein, change your name to like Epstein, and then like get a blue checkmark on there and say something to respond to Donald Trump and Elon Musk and make a whole parody joke, ha 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 thing. No, they're trying to choke that kind of play. Just Photoshop it, bro. Not wrong. Not wrong. It's very, very elaborate. Wow. Holy shit, guys. Who'd have thought? Manipulating images to fit your needs for comedy. Which is apparently dead on Twitter. Elon Musk then shoved out this new rule. If you're going to have a parody account, such as if you're going to be, quote unquote, Elon Musk, and then share, you know, memes and stuff, you have to have labeled somewhere in your banner or your bio that you have that this is a parody account, and also must be in your name that it's a parody account. You know, H3 Productions. You know, people with like, oh, is it Keemstar? Yeah, Keemstar. Yeah, he put parody account on H3 Productions Twitter. Changed the name and everything, but because he didn't put parody account in the name, and he literally changed H3 Productions Twitter to Elon Musk. Uploaded Elon Musk face icon, and then got banned because he didn't put parody account in the name. So H3 Productions is banned right now.
Oh.
And it's really weird how like Elon Musk is sitting here saying, yeah, freedom of speech, you can do what you want, guys. You know, it's a free platform, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait, but you can't be me. You can't make all these gag things. And I forget what's her other name that's a comedian. She also changed her username and her profile pic to Elon Musk. And
you are literally saying Twitter news of a site I literally don't pay attention to.
Yeah, same. Well, I mean, like, everyone's just getting all butthurt, and then Elon Musk is now getting butthurt, essentially. So people are now not wanting to pay the $8. You're essentially showing you're a dumbass if you pay the $8 and get the blue check mark. Comedians are changing their usernames to Elon Musk and then getting banned because Elon Musk is getting butthurt that people are making fun of him now. And they're like, he's literally flying by the seat of his pants with all these rules. Guys, we now have to have this kind of rule now. You gotta specify in this and in this and in this that it's a parody account or get banned. It's almost like Elon Musk just kind of came in not knowing what to fucking do with a social media platform, you know?
What? People without a plan? Serious?
I know, right? People don't have a plan. I mean, if let's just say, check, you buy Twitter. What's the first thing you do?
Let it run itself?
Oh my god! Holy shit! I could totally go with what Check just said right now than what Elon Musk has done. Twitter wasn't... It had its issues, but it wasn't bad. But Elon Musk literally just shoved a firecracker into a shit pot. Check here, guys, is smarter than the world's richest man. Why is Check not a billionaire?
So I don't got these titties.
Shoot! Look! Check's got them titties! And he's smarter than Elon Musk! Why? Almost feels like he just got locked into the deal with the laws. It feels almost like he did get locked into it. I mean, at first, he popped up saying, hey, I'm gonna buy Twitter, and just crashed the stock for the freaking Twitter. And then decided he was going to back out, but of course, you know, he already did the damage. So then the people who were the CEOs and stuff were like, no, you fucking crashed the stock. You're buying this fucking shit. And then Elon Musk was like, yo, I'm not buying it unless I got the data on what percentage of Twitter is actually bots. And then these CEOs were like, no, we're not going to give you that data. You're going to have to take us to court. So then they go to court. Guess what? One of the papers you got to hand over for discovery to the judge and to the opposing team. The paperwork for what the percentage of the bots that are, or the accounts that are bots. So guess what? Elon Musk got what he wanted in the court before the court even began. So then why even go to court if you're going to get what you wanted to begin with during discovery? So the CEOs are a bunch of dumbasses. They gave Elon Musk the runaround. They hindered him as much as they could until the day of, well, okay, I got what I wanted. I'm buying it now. Bam, slams the money down. That's what Elon Musk also did after he bought the thing. Fired all the CEOs that were in his way the entire way and gave him as much of a headache as he could. You would think that it would, you know, hey, this guy's about to be the owner of the facility. Maybe I shouldn't piss him off. No, they pissed him off and then they got fired. Who saw that coming, really? Twitter isn't worth what he paid for it. Yeah, I agree, Flores. Check isn't a billionaire because he didn't stumble into a podium and say something political. Well, Elon Musk actually got his start when he started selling flamethrowers and hats. That's literally where Elon Musk started. The hats thing? Okay, that's one thing. But then when he started selling flamethrowers, that's when he became an entrepreneur. Selling flamethrowers legally, legal flamethrowers. That's how Elon Musk got started. Honestly, like if I was, if he's not a millionaire because he doesn't have the mindset for it. Yeah, check. Change your mindset for it, okay? If you change your mindset, you'd have as much money as you have big tits right now. Still can't hear Check that well. Voice too low. He's mumbling, honestly.
I am half asleep at this point. It's nearly fucking midnight.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah. You can go to bed. I'll sit and chit chat with folks for a little bit.
I'm really going to. I'm thinking about it.
You're. You know what it is? You know what it is? You are Kamachi. Fucking makes sense. He's probably dowsing out there. So Check is like already smarter and more appealing than Elon Musk at this point, and actually knows better how to run Twitter. Twitter only just needed some adjustments and some tinkering, but no. Elon Musk is just like, okay, throw the bathwater out and the baby and the bathtub. We're gonna redo this shit. So yeah, guys, Twitter's on fire. Twitter's crashing. Twitter's hitting the dirt. I would go ahead and say hit the eject button, but there's no eject seats. Just jump off the platform for a little bit. Wait for it to get done with what it's gonna done. Don't pay the $8. Go to Instagram. I actually post more on Instagram than anything else, honestly, and I don't even post much there. Yep, I think Chick's ready for bed. I have an Insta too. Oh, there you go. Add me on Instagram. I'm Nightforce VR. There you go. NIGHT4CEVR. Bam. There's my Instagram. Any other social platform?
Instagram? Check out the Instagram that's right there at virtucat.exe for some reason.
Oh my god. Hey, if you want the... Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Yeah, wait, what? Oh, wait, yeah? No. I'm pretty sure I already followed you on Insta. Okay, good. Followed you on Twitter too. Oh man, this sucks. You can also follow me on TikTok. I wouldn't recommend TikTok because that's already been proven to be feeding China some information. But if you're gonna have it, you're gonna have it. I got TikTok as well. I also got Tumblr. Also got a Snapchat. I've never done anything on Snapchat. I've got it just to keep my username out of other people's hands. In case someone wants to like start a Snapchat and then just start Snapchatting dicks out and be all like, yeah guys, I'm Nightforce, here's my dick, you know, and I'd be like, yo, bro, that's not me. What the fuck? You know, you gotta cover all your bases on all social media platforms. I'm on everywhere except for what's that website that Alex Jones ran for a little bit? That's Truth. His Truth website. I got everything except for Alex Jones's Truth social media. Of course, who would want to have an account on that one except for like Alex Jones, Donald Trump, and what's his other name? That toxic masculinity boy. Recently got banned from every single platform.
Trump?
No, not Trump. The other guy, the toxic masculinity guy that everyone was crying is going to be like the end of masculinity when he got banned. But the guy's actively like putting girls to work in a studio.
I have no fucking clue who you're talking about.
Andrew Tate. Thank you, Flores. Andrew Tate. Yeah, Andrew Tate's on Truth.
No fucking clue who you're talking about.
I wouldn't be saying you've never heard of Andrew Tate. He's the guy that's sitting there like, not that I'm going to say anything, but if I wanted you to disappear, I could do that. You know, he's a toxic guy. He runs a website that you pay like $40 a month to get advice on how to be a man. You know, he's a toxic person.
I think we've mentioned him before, but like it is
yeah, we did.
Far over my head that I'm like,
I don't even know everything. I don't even know everything about him, but all I know is that all the stuff that he says is just straight up abusive. Like he's just straight up admitted to like hitting women. You know, if she don't do what he needs, you know, you got to show them who's the boss, man. You got to freaking hit them and show them. If she's got one black eye and she does something wrong, guess what you do? You don't tell her anything else because she's already got one black eye. You've already told her one. Yeah, he's that kind of toxic guy. He's that toxic. He's a horrible person. Did you see full interviews? I've seen enough. I've seen clips and I've seen a couple interviews. I don't want to deal with him anymore. Because they're like, I already feel bad for somewhat feeling like I'm red pilled, but Andrew Tate is just the straight up most toxic overdose of a red pill ever.
I got a serious fucking question here.
Okay, hit me.
Where the fuck did you pick up red pill? Like, you
red
just
pill
pulled this out of like fucking nowhere in the last week, and you
no, I've been saying it. No, I've been saying it a lot. I've been saying it for like the last
week.
2 months, 3 months.
Like, no, week. Ever
Week?
since,
Okay,
like,
so the red pill is basically what is it, like men's rights, men dating statistics. Like if you're blue pilled, you're for feminists. If you're red pill, you're for maninists. And I don't want to be for either. That's what I want. I want to be no pilled, but also at the same time, like every single freaking time I'm talking to someone on like social media or something, they're like, yeah, but not to be red pilled, but, and I'm like, that makes sense.
No.
Like
Seriously.
I chit chat with people in VR
Where
chat.
did that come from?
That's been a thing for years. That's been a thing. Like you could literally go onto like YouTube and search the red pill, and you'll find.
Like this.
No, because I've only been recently exposed to it all of a sudden.
I don't understand.
Like I'm starting to notice all these other guys talking about the red pill, and I'm like, what the fuck is this red pill thing? And then there's this whole thing of men going their own way or MGTOW or something like that, and it's just that's another thing that's like suddenly spiking up. It's a whole man movement against feminism, and I don't like it. I mean, I don't like feminism, but I don't like
it.
because it keeps coming up in like normal conversations everywhere else I go. At AWA, I had a conversation with a whole bunch of guys and girls about the red pill.
I didn't talk to nobody about no red pill.
Were you there when we were sitting at that table in the main room? AWA? No, my sister was there with me. We were talking about it.
Like, I came in around like 1, and maybe you all were talking, but not really.
Not really? Oh, man. Well, yeah, red pill's just been a big thing recently. Just now you hear about it? Yeah, even Flores is like, just now you hear about it. Flores says I've been hearing about it since 2016 or so, or 2014.
I'm like...
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
But my point being is, like, you're bringing it up now?
No, I've been bringing it up for weeks. I think like as far as I remember, like early October is when I like really started saying, I don't want to sound red pilled, but
I almost want to go back to the VODs of the last 3 weeks and prove you the fuck wrong.
Go ahead, because I have said it.
About that, I'm just like,
I have said it. I have. I think Flores was even there. I think I even talked with Flores about like working out and doing. No, it was because I was telling Flores, go your own way. It's in a way he's doing MGTOW. He's working on himself. He's a man going his own way at the moment.
that's not fucking red pill. That's just the quote.
You called it MGTOW.
Maybe.
Yeah, men going their own way. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just.
Bleh. He's tired. Things are burning out.
Hell, I may be sick. I don't even know.
Uh-oh.
Like,
Is it like cold sick or COVID sick or?
I don't know. Like the last like 3 days, I've had like a scratchy throat, and that's about it.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I've had that for the last 2 days. Did we catch something at AWA?
It's gonna be really funny for a bit though, and I'm just like,
Yeah, I'm working on myself. All right. Yep.
At the end of the week, I'm just be like, I hope I get over it soon, because if I don't,
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. Yeah, Flora says I'm working on myself. All right. Yeah, that's kind of what MGTOW's about. Guys just stop focusing on dating and just working on themselves. And apparently feminists are triggered by it.
I guess.
I don't know. I don't know why they would be triggered by guys just doing their own thing. I don't know. It's like Twitter. Twitter's gonna be triggered by something. Feminists are gonna be triggered by something. Misogynists are gonna be triggered by something. Everyone's gonna be triggered by something. I'm triggered by you.
Well, that's just normal.
Because it makes them feel inferior. Ooh, Kappa's coming in with a red pill. Now Kappa's sounding red pilled. They also say you are fat phobic if you work out to lose weight or fat. I've heard that, Flores. I have heard about that. If you're working out, you're being fat phobic, which is stupid. No, you're just improving your health and your quality of life. You're bettering yourself.
Slightly.
No, for real. There are people who are triggered that if you're working out to lose weight, they're like, are you fat phobic then? Are you fat shaming other people who can't lose weight and whatnot? Yeah, there's people out there getting triggered by that.
Like, okay, no. Here's how I see it. It's not about the whole oh, you're working out. That means you're fat phobic. Like, no.
That's what they are.
That's fucking stupid, and I agree.
Yes, it is. Yes,
The point
I agree.
I want to fucking make is when you go, oh, you're fat, you're calling me fat phobic. Then do it yourself. Like, you need to work out. You need to get into shape. It's like, that's fat shaming.
That's kind of fat shaming. Yeah.
You get gaslit into go working out. Go fuck yourself. You need to go work out now. No, that's being fucked up.
No,
That's
it was funny. You know what's funny? Mudahar's father is a heart surgeon. And he literally gets so much flack for telling people you need to work out and you need to better your diet or whatnot. And people are like, I'm sorry, are you telling me that I'm not doing good enough for myself? And he's like, yes. You're going to die if you don't. He's like, they're. Mudahar is
some guy in the gym.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you know?
Yeah, if you're a gym rat, yeah, what the fuck do you know? But if you're like Mudahar's father, who's like, look, cancel me on whatever website you want. I don't care. You're gonna need a heart doctor one day. Good fucking luck, you know? And I'm just like, wow, I like Mudahar's dad. He's a fucking boss. He gives no shit. He'll tell you to go fucking work out or die.
I guess I'll die now.
I don't bitch about this stuff, but oh my god, grow a fucking spine. Yep, some people just want to sit and complain. A lot of people are just more complacent and they find it easier just to sit and complain than to actually do something to better themselves or their lifestyle or their livelihood. It's just easier to them. That has to be something they want to. That has to be something they want to do. But what if they don't want to do anything? What if they want to just sit on the couch, eat a Big Mac, and watch TikTok videos? Want to stay unhealthy? That's on them and them alone. Bam. Yep, I agree. Don't shame me for me wanting to be healthy. I like this Billy piece. I like his Billy PC running Linux and then virtualizing another operating system on top of it, living the dream. Did you hear about his recent virus escapade, Flores? His entire at-home network got compromised because he accidentally ran a virus while his main operating system was connected to the very same computer. He had to literally spend 40 hours wiping everything and reinstalling all of his software. And he says that he felt stupid as fuck. Yeah, he literally uploaded a video. Like, go to Mudahar's thing. It's literally up there. It's like, I made a mistake. I think that's literally what he labeled it as well. He titled the video, I made a mistake. And you watch it. He's like, he was messing with some sort of like FBI level virus software. And he accidentally just leaked it out to his entire system. All of his computers and everything got infected. And he was like, well, fuck, I messed up, guys. I had to spend the last 48 hours fixing my bullshit because I didn't pay attention. And he was just... He was just, you know, like, just... hang on, it is... Yeah, his 4 days ago, I made a pretty big mistake. It's 8 minutes long. Yeah, he fucked up. Damn, I need to see that. I thought if anything was secure, it'd be his setup. I know. That's what scares me the most. Mudahar is like one of the most like cybersecurity conscious people I've ever seen. Especially, the guy doesn't even browse YouTube on his primary operating system. He starts like an operating system on the side and then browses YouTube on that. And then when he gets done watching YouTube or whatnot, he fucking deletes the whole operating system on that sandbox and then comes back to his main operating system. The dude's fucking like over the top with it, with his freaking virtualized operating systems. But yeah, he apparently like he messed up and actually had his main operating system and the operating system with the virus on the same machine. And that's all it took. I think Check's falling asleep, guys, so we should probably wrap this up.
Look, you keep saying topics that I literally cannot talk on. Like,
I know, right?
Oh, look, I'm going to talk about Mudahar, and I'm checking out for another 5 minutes.
Yeah, you were. Oh god, watch who's here with Bustin'. I want to build stuff like that, but alas, I have an NVIDIA GPU. Me too. Hey, you know what? You kind of... That's how... You know what? It's funny. That's kind of how I feel when you and Raina start talking about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Exactly.
Yeah. There's a moment where just someone checks out for a little bit. Yeah, honestly. No, we had her for Halloween.
Yeah, for like, yeah, that's right. We had it for Halloween. It's been like, Buddy AFK. Don't they? Sorry, not
It's
AFK,
been a week.
Buddy MIA. It's like, okay.
Maybe talk about relationships again.
No, yeah, no.
Let's not. All right.
This is the
We're
last
gonna.
thing I have to actually mention because
Oh.
at this point, I do have to mention something before we go as a small announcement because it's that time of the year again.
I was about to say. I was about to say, like, do you know who won the League of Legends tourney? I know you probably be on top of that.
Did, 'cause I
Yeah, who
watched that
did?
thing live.
Yeah, who did?
Dude, I watched the team that won. I was like, all right. It went, like, they started late. It was like at 9 a.m. And it went to like 1:30 in the morning. They went the best of 5. They went the fucking distance. And in the final game, like, it came down to the major objective that spawns on the map. And it took a while to get there. And it ended up the 4th seeded team of the LCK ended up taking it over the 2nd seed. DRX beat freaking SKT. Or sorry,
Oof.
T1.
Yeah, T1. Yeah, I was sitting here like I heard something about T1 on like the general like gaming media or whatnot.
Oh yeah,
Not
it was a
interested in
fucking
card
amazing
games.
Series. That was great.
Is
That's
there
not a
like
card series, Flores? That's literally League of Legends, which is even
yeah,
worse.
it's just League of Legends. Is there a VOD that I could
No.
watch this to see like the tourney? 'Cause I like literally last night we were watching Command and Conquer 3 tourneys. I would actually like to see a League of Legends World Tourney.
Fast, and I'm sure they have VODs for Worlds.
Okay.
22.
Yeah, because I'd actually like to sit back and watch that like one night where I just hang out with friends and all of us can watch League because everyone's played League. Everyone's played League. So that's something that everyone could enjoy watching together while having a few drinks, you know? So that would be kind of cool to hang out with. Only their animations are good.
So I'm just gonna post.
I don't know.
it.
They have quality salt too.
Actually, no one. I'll just post it on Tuesday. Fuck it. Y'all get to suffer this. Why not?
Awesome.
It's like that's game 1, and from the same website, or sorry, same channel.
I
I'll
don't
just post
enjoy
the last
watching
game
League.
as well because why
I don't
the
know.
hell not?
I could appreciate League because they got like their own like little tactics and stuff that like that is more than what I could understand and do. So I can appreciate their skills in their game in their
watching it live
craft.
was amazing. Also, the fact that I watched the world champions at freaking State Farm Arena was great.
Yeah.
It's like
But yeah.
I fueled their victory.
You felt it. You got washed in it along with the BO of people around you. But yeah. There's a level of magic that's just it enhances the experience when you're there and you feel the energy from everyone all around you all excited.
It's like I wanted the other team to win another game just so I could get something else, but I was just like, nope, because I just wanted a game 5 from that series. But no, they went in 4. I'm like, nope, whatever, I don't care.
I've seen some people
Also, I
do
was very
salsa dance.
happy
That's pretty
when,
sick.
Fun fact for the Worlds tournament this year, before the entire tournament started, you could make predictions on the website for certain events would happen. And good lord, some of them were like crazy. And the fact I managed to actually get 2 predictions right makes me super happy. Like, for the event itself, they asked you how many reverse sweeps there would be in the world's total out of 11 best of 5s. I guess there would be 1 reverse sweep. A reverse sweep, by the way, counts as one team wins the first 2 games, and then the other team says, "Oh hell no, son," and wins the other 3 to get the best of 5. That happened once during that tournament.
That's pretty good. That's not often that happens. You
And
called
it
that
happens
one.
all the damn time in
Wait, does it?
play. It does happen all the time in regional play.
I guess they just get cocky. They win 2 games, like, yeah, fuck yeah, you ain't gonna stop us, wee, and then they get
But
smothered.
then they figure out the other team, like, they start realizing, okay, we gotta just ban these champions off them, that they're doing too good on them, so we're switching up our man, so we take this away and we'll bring in this to counter their style. Yeah, that was pretty cool. some of the other things were like, how many pentakills would there be? I guess there would be 3. There were only 2.
Ah.
But one that was out of pure luck, name the dragon type that would be killed the most. I guessed it was Ocean Drake, and I was right somehow. Even though they kept saying, there are so many Hextech ones. I was like, I guess I'm not winning that. And then I saw that, I was like, I won! And I think the longest game ended up being 48 minutes. Which surprises me considering they've had tournaments in the past where it's like 60, 65. And I'm like,
So it's relatively quick for some of these 41.
they've shored up the play times. They've shored
Okay.
up the play times, I'd say that much. Like, how long is game 5?
I can't tell.
I'm actually gonna check the VOD real fast for game 5 because I think it was the longest. Yeah, it was about 43 minutes as the last game.
Damn.
It takes a while. Sometimes it's like 20. Like, they get fast nowadays.
Do you think it's because of like game design? They've kind of designed
they've
stuff to be
streamlined
shorter
it.
now.
Like I said, they made it so that they made it so that at one point Baron was not strong enough. So they made a dragon that said, okay, if you take this dragon after someone has taken 4 dragons, you get a buff that burns the enemy, and if they drop below 10% health, you just execute them on the spot. You just, you touched them, they're dead. A giant dragon comes out of their body and lasers you. God damn it, Reyna, I called you out, and now you're here. What the fuck?
Hey, Reyna.
Owen?
What's up?
We're about to end. Like,
Yeah, we're literally about to end. We're finishing up the League of Legends tourney that happened not too long.
Yeah.
You also had something else you wanted to mention before I pointed out the tourney.
I just got back from an orchestra performance.
Okay, yeah.
Kappa says,
So, yeah, that's why I
goddamn,
was
you're late.
here, I
And
was
Flora says, hey,
Performing
Reyna.
in an orchestra.
See, I wasn't sure if you were performing or listening to. So now that you said the word performing, that makes sense.
Yeah. I was performing, playing timpani for like 2 hours straight.
Yeah. So
This-
anyway,
As fun as it sounds.
so
Yeah.
That's a lot of them. That gave me 2 notes to play. That shit was fire.
She's the one that just had the
Dual
bell.
notes,
The
baby.
ding.
No, I had 1 bass drum hit and 1 timpani roll. That's it.
Man, that's a
Hey,
great.
everyone's got their part.
Song.
Everyone's got their part.
Mhm.
So, real quick,
Yeah,
check.
it
What
was
was what was the other
So,
thing that you're
the
gonna point
thing
out
I'm
before I?
trying to get to, so we
Yeah.
can fucking end.
Because he's tired.
There's just many things I have to get to. But anywho, so this week, this Friday specifically, me and my friends are getting together, and hopefully I get over whatever is giving me funk right now. Knocking on wood. We're doing our yearly 24-hour charity stream.
Oh yeah.
It's that yearly time again. Like literally yesterday. So like for the segment I'm doing, I'm having a one-on-one lockout race against a friend. We have like 30 challenges set up, just across multiple games. Like, example, drown 3 times in 3 separate games. Your choice of game, whatever. Some are like more specific, like in a Sonic game, get 3 Chaos Emeralds. By the way, if I told you this challenge, what would your strategy be? Just out of curiosity.
My strategy: get 3 Chaos Emeralds. Immediately go for Sonic 1.
See, you already lost to me.
Well, Sonic 3 could also be. Sonic 3 could be quick too, but I feel. But you can run through a Sonic stage.
You're not thinking late enough, by the way, because I have the biggest brain strategy for that challenge that I'm like saving for that. I'm just like 3 Chaos Emeralds, right? Any
Right.
game. And I clarified with the friends, like, can we use can we have like save data and not from a straight like fresh file? And he's like, why? And I'm like, don't worry about it.
Oh, you know what? You should do Sonic 2. You can get 3 emeralds within the first stage.
See,
Yeah.
that's not it. You're half right. Because the one
You're gonna do saves. You're gonna do a save file in Sonic 3, aren't you?
No, I'm doing a save file in Sonic Adventure 2. And you're gonna probably think to yourself, how the
That-
fuck do I get
Oh my
Chaos Emeralds in
God.
Sonic Adventure 2?
Because Tails automatically has an emerald at the beginning.
No. There's a better stage for it. Her name is Rouge. And you're
Wow.
probably like, what? So
Wait, that's
Prison
Sonic Adventure
Island-
2. That's Sonic Adventure
Yeah.
2.
Hilarious.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said Sonic Adventure. I just said Sonic
No.
Adventure.
Sonic Adventure 2, Prison Island, the Rouge stage, you straight up have to collect 3 Chaos Emeralds. So you go there and you just win. Beats out
Not
every
wrong.
other game you can do.
Not wrong. Security Hall, I
All
know
you
now.
have to do is
Yeah.
play a Rouge stage. That's
Just
all
play
you
the
have to
yeah.
do.
Fuck. Check's got the big brain plays.
Like my other friend was like, he's trying to think of something like Sonic Adventure. Are you just going fishing for Froggy? And I'm like, totally. And I'm just like,
Daggo.
this is made for this kind of lockout challenge. Is like, and once someone does the challenge, the other person can't do it. Like, we have 25 challenges on a bingo card out of 30 that we've randomized.
So if you take it, he can't try for it.
So my
Ah.
quote unquote plan, if he starts with it, I don't know what he's gonna do. Straight up, I just don't know. But if he ever touches that quest, I know I have like 3 minutes to do a cheap one, and then immediately do that and just fuck him while he's trying to get it. That is my plan for that. And that will happen
Such a
Friday
dick.
at 9 p.m. EST. We're starting at 8 p.m. with small like coach cow up. Then I'm doing that for 3 hours just to see. The goal is to get more challenges than your opponents, which some of them are going to be ridiculously easy, like get a hole in one. I can do that in 30 seconds. Some of them are freaking hard as fuck. Like beat Lerny in Hades, which isn't that hard, but from a fresh file, it takes like 30 minutes. Or the one I tried to do the entire night yesterday, play Pandemic 2 and kill Madagascar. If you don't remember what Pandemic 2 is, it's the fucking browser game where you make your own disease and try and, kill the world.
Oh, is that like Plague Inc?
Madagascar is the one where the only way you get in is a port, and they immediately close it at the start of the game. And they never
Wow.
open their ports. So
Wow.
never infect fucking Madagascar. I literally, and the worst part was, I spent 3 hours last night trying to do it. My God.
He knows not
Every
to go
time-
for it.
I mean, yeah, it's there. It's literally, I would open the browser, let it run, and just do other games in the meanwhile. I would come back, oh, the world's been vaccinated. You died. Game over. And I'm just like, fuck.
Fucking hell, gosh.
And all you could do is, like, buff it with different types. Like, you can change your disease to be waterborne. You can be drug
Yeah.
resistant.
Yeah, and then you can throw off like research and whatnot. We're trying to search for the thing and have like a slight mutation that wastes their time. Yeah.
hmm The problem is, I'm just like, I don't know how to win. I never figured out how to win in 3 hours. So I'm just like, if we get this challenge, I'm fucked, but I'm gonna try. I hope he gets fucked too, but essentially, the thing is, we're doing this all for 24 hours for a charity. I will throw a link in Touhou Tuesday. I will also announce it on Friday when I'm there doing it.
Yep. Do a it's a Tuesday my dudes thing as well. Go ahead and like ping people for that as well.
I guess I will. I normally would. I've just put it in. I guess I will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anywho, I'll do that. But that's the other things we're doing that day is like one of the other friends is trying to do a trivia game, which they're gonna do. I happen to know what the trivia is because I have to run tech for it, and he's trying to make our friends look really dumb. I'll just say that much.
you're very good at it's easy to make us look dumb.
Oh no, you have no idea.
I don't want to know.
idea.
Oh no, I know
I'll
I'm
put it this
stupid,
way.
but Jesus Christ.
Imagine I took the quotes from our quote list and said, "So, did you ever actually say this?" Without re-looking the quote list.
Shit. I've said so many random things. If I go back like 7 months and I'm start reading things like, wow, I actually said that? Holy shit. Wow, I was unhinged.
Don't worry, because as I quote, I am your robot god. I will give you robot meth.
Yeah, that was just earlier.
Exactly.
That wasn't 7 months ago. That wasn't 7 months ago. I remember that.
I mean,
Go back
yeah,
7 months and you'll be
just
like,
did it.
kicking a puppy in the ass will turn into a new sneaker. And I'm like, wait, what? I said that at one point? What the fuck?
Change your hair. You're white now. We're kidnapping that cat. We're catnappers. He fucked my wife. I'm gonna fuck the moon.
I remember that one.
Oh boy, this guy has 3 whole frames.
I don't remember that one.
Is this guy Slavic squatting?
I wouldn't be surprised if I said that, but I don't remember when.
It's surprisingly easy to destroy something out of ignorance, like my virginity.
I remember that.
Today's stream is brought to you by Kraft Singles Cheeses. Hey Kraft, call me.
Screw the man that screwed your wife.
This is not NASCAR. We're going up, not around.
Oh yeah, a quick update on that one. Guys, if you saw like the Ross race.
Oh, yeah, we did that. I thought we talked about that last week.
Yeah, we talked about it last week, but there's a little update. The NASCAR society or the NASCAR like higher ups were saying that's a legit move, a legal move, and it did not break any rules, so they're allowing it. However, next season for NASCAR, they're going to revise the rules pertaining to this type of move.
You know,
So
it's a little dangerous.
Yeah, it's a little dangerous. So I don't know if they're gonna like change the barriers instead of walls to like spinning, you know, spinnable wheels. So you'll roll. Oh, I just punched the mic. So you'll like, you know, roll against the wall, so to speak. Or if they're gonna say, hey, yeah, you can't fucking do that. You do that, you get a penalty. You know, who knows? I'm looking forward to see what they do about this Ross wall ride.
Technically, is this yeah, I'm just gonna copy link.
Copy link, paste it. Ugh.
Here's a paste of this. Here's the extra life, and technically there's also a Discord events question mark. I don't know if that's useful or not. It's there. Or actually, no, I'm just gonna copy the Twitch instead, just because that'll be on that Twitch.
Yeah.
Like that, it's gotta be those things.
I remember that icon.
So yeah, that's gonna be what I'm doing on Friday. Yeah, there will be a lot of things, and we're gonna try and have fun.
Here we go.
No idea what's gonna happen.
It's gonna be fun.
Only thing I hope for is I slaughter my friend. That's all I hope for.
Well, anyone would hope they could slaughter their friend in a challenge. Like if I was to play a game against you, I hope I'd slaughter you.
Yeah, bad chance. Good luck, but
You're the one that plays like you're the one that gets like a challenge every day.
look. Funnily enough, getting challenges done. I accidentally was like, I realized, do I even own Sonic Adventure 2? and I was just
You
out of
not?
nostalgia. I don't anymore, but now I do.
That's the dedication he's got here. He's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna play a little bit of Sonic Adventure 2, get to Roach's thing, and then I'm good.
Like, you know what? What else does this Sonic game come in? And I noticed there was a Sega bundle. I was like, fuck it, I'll just get it. I've been having good times lately. Let's get the Sega bundle. Unironically, it unintentionally helped me get another challenge done, because in that bundle was Sega Bass Pro Fisher, and one of the challenges is get 5 fish. And I'm like, I guess I have this now.
That'd be a quick, easy pickup.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can drown myself in that game. I do know
No.
already, but because one of the challenges that we originally had was in Cave Story get the machine gun, which we determined was way too fucking long. It took me 35 minutes trying, and we only had 3 hours. So I'm like, our goal
Get the panties. Get the panties. Get the panties.
It's in the same spot, and that's
Oh fuck,
5
that's right.
minutes.
Oh, that's right.
Because it's behind
it's been a couple
and
years.
you get the machine gun from Curly.
Yeah, that's
way to
right.
get through that is to
I forgot about that.
get the gun, you fight the toaster, you go through the egg corridor, you fight that boss, get out of the egg corridor, you go to the grasslands, go go fight the toaster again, you make a bomb, you beat up Balfrog, then you open the open the thing, then you leave the grasslands, then you go to the desert, then you find Curly in the house, then you get the machine gun after finding her. Takes a bit.
Did you witness the blood moon yesterday? You mean, did we witness the blood moon right now? Because it's happening right now where we are, Flores.
I was wondering why the moon was so huge today.
Yep. It's big and wide out there.
It was out pretty early for us. But yeah. Oh, by the way, of course, one of the challenges I'm 100% using Unconnected Marketeers for, because one of the challenges I convinced him to do was like, oh yeah, let's get 1,000,000 points in a game, and then I realized Touhou could easily get 1,000,000 points, so I upped it to 10 million. I can still get 10. I can still get 10 million by the time I get to the mid boss on normal, on the first stage.
There we go. They're gonna be sweating looking for that.
I mean, I don't know if they're gonna be sweating because I don't know. I'm saying my strategies, but
They're probably thinking like Osu or something.
my,
God, you get a lot of points in Osu, right? You know.
Yeah. I don't know what he's gonna play for 10 million. I don't know, but I've got my other plans, because some of the plans like, oh, play faster than light and die to fire. I have no fucking clue how I'm gonna do that. I literally have no clue how I'm going to do that. Or
What do
go
you mean?
into Skyrim.
Isn't fire a frequent thing in Faster Than Light?
No, I don't. Think
Yeah,
it
like
is.
if your ship takes damage, bits of your ship gets on fire, and like one of the common tactics is to shut off all the doors and then open that room to space to suck all the oxygen out and kill the fire.
Yeah, I remember that. The problem is though, you have to have like fire lasers hit your shit and not just blow up.
Oh.
It's got to be a specific type of laser, I think. I don't remember. I haven't tested that one specifically too well. And
So you
I
gotta
just
die
hope-
in a fire. You gotta die in a fire.
Die in a fire specifically in FTL. Specifically.
Oh, in FTL. Oh, okay, never mind. Then. Fuck.
That's the big issue. Is
I was about to say die in a fire. Period. It should be easy to find a fire in a game and die in it.
Oh yeah. Technically, I still have to figure out how to set 10 people on fire at once, but that shouldn't be hard either.
Do you have Time Splitters 2?
No, I do not.
Fuck.
I was thinking about a game that just has an incendiary grenade and just throw. But I gotta think of which one that is.
Hey, Warframe.
Oh, fuck, you're right. I can just play Ember.
You just
play Ember.
Yeah, you just play Ember. Just set everything on fire. Bam. You just set a whole bunch of things on fire. Bam. Done.
Fuck, you're right. The only problem with that is I have to tell my friend on Thursday, hey, download every one of these games ahead of time because I'm not going to be on my own computer.
Download this, download that, download this, download that. We're gonna need you to download this H game.
I have a category in Steam right now that's about like 20 games big. Just like, here's all the games I'm considering.
Yeah, that's good. The freaking Warframe is gonna be a thick download for him. Like what, 28 gigs? Shit.
There's also another one that I'm scared about called Elden Ring.
Fuck.
Only because one of the missions is in a Soulsborne game, kill a boss, and I also need to like referee call this one. But a boss will have a health bar on the bottom of the screen, and when you kill it, enemy felled will show up in giant text on the screen.
So it can't be like a mid boss or like a floor guardian or anything.
Plan is that it's the first boss I'm thinking of getting is a tutorial boss. You literally jump down into the pits, you run as fast as you can to the tutorial boss, and with basic weapons, you kill it in literally 30 seconds. Speedrun, honey. I don't know. But anywho, that's my plan for Friday. I'm probably going to be busy just figuring out small little optimizations for that tomorrow and the next day. We'll see what happens. I know for a fact my friend is not watching this stream whatsoever, so he's not going to learn this information of what I've just said today. Ha 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 ha.
No.
You're so fucked.
It's gonna get wrecked. We're gonna laugh our ass.
I think one of the other funnier ones that I got is beat a bot game of League of Legends. I actually made it to figure out how to do that in 15 minutes. Solo. A solo co-op versus AI. I was like, yep, 15 minutes, I'm done.
You guys, I gotta go do medical stuff.
Yep, have fun fucking yourself.
Yep, and Check's gotta get
Not
some
only that,
sleep.
I have to do my shot too. I jab myself.
Oh, that's it. Isn't that good for you though?
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure. So anyway, we need to call it here because it's already
Yep, we do.
midnight. Woo!
Yay! Almost 4 hours. Wow, almost 4 hours. Holy shit.
And of course, I'm naming this episode the relationship episode.
Oh god, there we go. The relationship
No, I
episode.
put it down, even though I haven't put down like 3 others in the last 3, and I'm just like, fuck it.
Yeah,
Into the pit comment it goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to like go back and pull the VOD's titles because if we didn't title them before, we'll just go with like what I named it for Twitch.
Maybe.
Hey Tasha, we're just at the ADHD relationship episode. Ooh boobies! Ooh boobies! Ooh boobies! Ooh boobies!
Look, we've been staring at them this entire time.
I know, right? I know where everyone's vision has been this entire time, guys. Okay, don't lie.
Remember.
Anyway, thanks you guys for tuning in. You guys take it easy, take care. Remember Touhou Tuesday. Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Touhou Tuesday is a non-profit project for fans, by fans. Any monetary gain we get during Touhou Tuesday, we raffle it back to the community in the form of official Touhou games bought off Steam. You guys take it easy, take care, be safe, don't die, love yourselves, and praise the sun.